It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight, the Onalaska Hilltoppers take on the Central Red Raiders. The KQEG TV High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. By Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. By the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, surround yourself with distinction. Surround yourself with UWL. By Castle Realty. Whether you're buying or selling, see Castle Realty. The Arterial Bar and Grill, a tradition in La Crosse. Why not make it yours? Tri-State Business Machines, your #1 choice for office equipment in Onalaska. And by El Cerrito Mexican Restaurant.
10 seconds. Roll camera.
It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight, the Onalaska Hilltoppers take on the Central Red Raiders. The KQEG TV High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. By Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to UWL and Veterans Memorial Field. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay bringing you tonight's game as the Central Red Raiders take on the Onalaska Hilltoppers. This could be, Art, a very high-scoring game tonight.
It's got the makings of it, Rick. We've got two high-powered offenses here coming in. Onalaska averaging 40 points a game, and Central coming in averaging about 30 points a game. So we've seen them put up a lot of points in their contests today and consistently doing it. So we have the ability tonight to see a lot of points, and, you know, this could come a lot in the air as well with these two good quarterbacks we're going to see.
Well, and, you know, Central coming off a loss, a surprising loss to Sparta. I think most of us are suddenly realizing Sparta is a force in this conference. They've come back a long way. And Onalaska, of course, I think the only one they've lost to so far, well, actually, have they lost a game in the conference yet?
Not in the conference. They're 4-0 in the conference, Onalaska is. They're 5-1 in the year. Their lone loss came against River Falls. First game of the season, 23-20. And during those first few games of the season, Nathan Lubinsky, he was just rushing up a storm. He was averaging about 150 yards a game, and he got hurt. He's out for the season, an ACL injury. Alex Franzini came in, though, and they really didn't miss a beat. Last time out, 199 yards for Franzini against Toma.
Tell us about this quarterback, Austin Larson.
Austin Larson is probably the hottest quarterback in the conference here. I mean, we talk a lot about Johnny Davis, but Austin Larson for Onalaska, 7 of 124 attempts. He's got 1,100 yards already, 17 touchdowns this year. He really spreads it out. He's got 184 yards per game, and that's really what makes that offense really click.
Is this, and I haven't seen Onalaska play yet, is this really, are they an air-it-out kind of an offense, or do they rush a lot?
They do rush it a lot. I mean, they really like to go to the ground, and Lubinsky, before he got hurt, now Franzini, you're going to see the handoffs. They got a great line that's going to lead the way for him. You know, passing it around for Larson, I mean, he does look a lot to number 10, Ray Haleman. He's got 30 catches for 569 yards. And Landon Peterson, he's got 17 catches for almost 300 yards. He wears number 5. And the thing is about those catches, Rick, per catch, 19 and 16 yards per catch, respectively. So they're big play receivers.
Definitely. Well, on the other side of the fence, then, Central Red Raiders, led by Johnny Davis. Davis is, you talk about airing it out. There's a young man that likes to throw the ball a lot.
He does. He gets it out there. He's averaging 250 yards per game. So we're seeing the two premier quarterbacks in the conference this year. Davis coming in tonight, he's got 1,240 yards, about 150 more than Larson on the season. 11 TDs, only 2 interceptions, and he spreads it around to about 5 different receivers out there. And, you know, they really go to the air a lot. And on top of that, Davis, you know, he's such a good athlete. He gets out there and he can run as well, because he's there 60 yards per game at the quarterback position running. So he gets out there a lot and does a great job with the ball if he decides not to pass it.
Well, they'll set up with a spread offense where they'll spread 5 receivers out on either side to get the defense to spread out, and then Davis will take it right up the middle, and he'll pick up a first down that way.
He will, you know, and then they don't really rush a lot other than that. I mean, 29, we'll see Peter Fleming running a lot tonight. He's averaging about 40 yards a game. Stephen Crosse carries it quite a few times, too.
Yes.
But he hasn't got as many rushing attempts, but he's got about 45 yards per game.
Well, while they do the Star Spangled Banner, we'll get on our feet and we'll play a couple of commercials here, so stick around, folks. We'll be back with the kickoff right after these messages.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection.
Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Looking to earn extra money? Delivery positions are available with El Cerrito Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Onalaska. Apply inside. Hourly wage, tips, even a food discount on and off the clock. El Cerrito needs your help to accomplish their dream of delivering fresh homemade Mexican dishes to the community. Tacos start at $1 or get 20 for just $18.95. El Cerrito, 306 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska. El Cerrito is an equal opportunity employer. Everyone is welcome.
The Castle commitment is making sure you have all the tools you need to find your next home. Our Castle Finder app is the most up-to-date home search app around. Search by neighborhoods, school districts, and more. It's the only real estate app with augmented reality. Point your phone or tablet and see all nearby homes for sale with photos and details right at your fingertips. Make your home search fun and easy. Castle Finder, available on the App Store or
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity Heating and Cooling System.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star Maintenance Program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
At Tri-State Business Machines, our job is to keep you moving forward. We know your business depends on the reliability of your equipment. That's why we're here, to provide you with the industry's highest rated machines and the know-how to keep them running at peak efficiency. We understand the importance of quality sales, service, and support. We've been doing it for over 60 years. To learn more about what we can do for you, visit tsbm.com. Tri-State Business Machines. Move forward with us.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. We're just about to get things underway here as the Central Red Raiders are the hosts tonight for the Onalaska Hilltoppers. And after the flip, it'll be Central that will get the ball first, as Onalaska won the flip and decided to defer. So here come the Hilltoppers now out onto the field. Interestingly, we found out that at halftime tonight, we're going to get to see the Pioneers, the Fighting Pioneers from Platteville, right?
Their marching band is here.
Yeah.
The town is abuzz right now because of Oktoberfest and Maple Leaf Parade tomorrow, and that when you're seeing this on Saturday, and the Pioneers are coming in. They got a big, impressive band.
Yes, they do.
And tonight's band night. Yeah, we not only saw the Red Raiders marching band, they brought in Longfellow Middle School, and at halftime, as you said, the Pioneers from Platteville will get out there, and they're still bringing kids from the band into the stands.
Trying to find places for them to sit. That is a big band. I'm looking forward to seeing them in the Maple Leaf Parade tomorrow. Here we go. There's the kick, and it's an onside kick to start things off. It goes right to Devon Davis, and he'll take it and maybe get about 3 yards on that one. DeAndre Davis, rather, picks that one up, and good to see that he's back in there. He had some injury problems, and we were contemplating at the beginning of the game here whether or not he would be in the game tonight, but it looks like he's going to be a force.
Kind of watch on the Onalaska side of the defensive line, number 88, Connor Haggerty, number 62. He's a big kid, weighs 288 pounds, and they're going to line him up. That line for Central is predominantly seniors, but they're going to line him up at different spots tonight, and they're kind of looking for a big night out of Haggerty.
Well, Davis will start things off out of the gun. He's got Peter Fleming in the backfield, 2 receivers down to the right side, 1 to the left. There goes to Fleming. Fleming will try to get up the middle, maybe gets a yard, maybe 2 on that one, as the Hilltoppers are right there.
And from his defensive tackle position, Haggerty in on the tackle on that one to start the game.
Haggerty on the tackle?
Haggerty on the tackle.
All right, 2nd down and 9 for the Central Red Raiders. Just getting underway here, folks, at Veterans Field. There's the snap. to Davis, and the handoff to Fleming again. This time he's going to pick up about 5 yards. Raiders trying to establish that running game before they put anything in the air.
Haggerty again in there, and Tyler Williams also assisting on the tackle. You know, and you look at some of the tackles that are made by these two teams. Leading the way is tonight going to be their third leading tackler because their first two are out tonight, Haggerty.
Oh. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Here's Davis over the middle. He finds Davis, and he gets the first down. That one was for Jamar Davis. You know, it's interesting when you see him throw the ball, you can always say, and there he's thrown to Davis.
Yeah, you got a pretty good shot at it.
You got a pretty good shot at being right, right?
A lot of Davises at Central.
A lot of Davises. Oh, my goodness. 1st and 10 now for the Central Red Raiders. They are in Hilltopper territory, right on about the 49-yard line.
Yeah, they come up to the line, Rick. You see they got 4 wide receivers to each side.
Stacked them up. They send a man in motion. That's Jamar Davis. They'll hand off to Fleming. He's going to try and get around the corner. He does, and picks up maybe 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, speed got around the corner there just to be able to pick up a few yards past midfield.
Hank Olson on the tackle there for the Hilltoppers. Got him around the ankles or he would have been gone.
You and I were both at the Torchlight Parade last night.
Yeah.
Big crowd.
That was fun.
It was, and I was amazed how many people were out.
No kidding.
When it was threatening to rain and a little bit cool, but people in La Crosse and the Crosse area certainly came out to watch that parade.
No kidding. All right, Davis again out of the gun. Here comes Jamar Davis in motion. This time they'll go with the jet sweep, and he's got Fleming to block for him down to the 40, 35, and he's out of bounds at about the 30, maybe the 28-yard line. They're going to place it looks like, at about the 29. A great run and a great play for the Red Raiders.
What really broke that one open was DeAndre Davis coming back and putting a block on number 22, Rivers Zumak, and that really opened up the field for them.
All right, they'll stack the receivers right and left once again. Davis out of the gun. He's got Fleming in the backfield. Here's the snap. Oh, they send Jamar Davis in motion again. Fake to Davis, and Johnny Davis will take it. He'll go up the middle with it and pick up about 6, 7 yards. See where they place it. It looks like it might be 8 yards on the play.
Yeah, that looked like almost a designed option for Johnny Davis to figure out if he wanted to give it to the moving back or if he was going to take it himself, and he saw that big hole between his guard and his tackle.
So once again, 2nd down and 2 now for the Central Red Raiders. Davis fades back, looking around. He's going to run with it. He's got a big hole, goes right up the middle. Oh, nice move on his part, and he'll go into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a nice move. Actually, a couple of them there, Rick.
Yeah.
He made the decision to take off, and then he made a move at about the 15-yard line and a second one at about the 7. 23-yard touchdown run.
Nice. Johnny Davis puts Central on the board. 6-0 now. Central in the lead, and they'll see if they can tack on a PAT here. So it took them home less than 3 minutes to put one on the board.
You may see him go for 2, Rick, because they haven't been that successful at extra points. Only 5 of 13 on extra point attempts this year.
I think they're going to kick it.
Yeah.
But aren't they the ones that have done that swinging gate a few times? Is that?
Yeah. They kind of move that around.
Yeah. Let's see how they do. Egtern's going to do the kicking here for him. A little high snap. He gets it away, though, and it's good. So Central tacks on an extra one there. So at 9 minutes left in the first quarter, and it's 7-0 Central in the lead. Not bad. You mentioned some of the things coming up. Oh, my gosh, this week is just going to be nuts. We've got the Maple Leaf Parade is tomorrow.
Yep.
And, of course, folks, if you don't get to see that, then you can watch it on KQEG TV on Monday night at 6 o'clock. The Warren's Cranfest Parade is on Sunday. That you'll get to see on Wednesday at 6 o'clock if you don't get to see it on the stream, because we will stream it for you from Warren's.
Are you in those parades or are you announcing those?
I'm actually just running the equipment for Dan Diker will be announcing the Warren's Cranfest Parade. The Maple Leaf Parade, yeah, I'm actually in. I'll have the banana suit on, and we'll be throwing beads and stuff, you know. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Well, then, of course, Tuesday, well, tomorrow, then at 4 o'clock, we got a big game here. The Eagles will be here and taking on the Warriors. Whitewater.
Yeah.
The Warhawks, excuse me, the Warhawks. Yeah. That's going to be a tough one.
You know, it will be a tough one, but, you know, I was kind of reading a little bit about Whitewater, and And they're looking at this game. It's not, they recognize La Crosse has got a tough team.
Yeah, no kidding. Egturn with the kick. Taken at about the 15. Oh, he dropped it, picks it back up. Here he goes. He's going to try and come around the right side here. He's got a little room to run. Finally, he's snagged and taken down.
Michael Savarin on the return.
Running that time, that was Michael Savarin, the ball carrier. Nice run back, actually.
You know, sometimes when you got a run back like that, Rick, where it's delayed because of a muff, that really opens up some blocking because it just takes everything out of sync.
Yeah, true.
And Savarian did have a nice return after dropping that one at about the 20.
All right, so let's see how the Hilltoppers respond here. Austin Larson out of the gun right away. Single back, receivers right and left. They send a man in motion, and they'll hand it off up the middle. Ball carrier Alex Franzini.
Expect to see that a lot tonight. Franzini coming in, as we said last time out, 199 yards on the ground.
Kind of went off tackle that time, actually, so it's 2nd down and 8.
And he's not that big, Rick, 160 pounds.
Wow. Trips to the left, single back, Franzini in the backfield. Here's Larson. And the pitch. No, that's not Franzini. It's Ray Heilman in the backfield. He's not going to get too far. I think he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, Art.
You know, and on that one, too, I think he made a little bit of a mistake. He had a block that were kicking the defender out, and he went around instead of cutting it back up. I think if he had cut it back up where the blocks were taking him, he would have had himself a lot more yardage.
3rd down and 8 for the Hilltoppers. Larson's a big guy, 6'4", 200 pounds. That's a big quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
3rd down. Snap out of the gun. He's got some pressure, but he finds a man. And he's off to the races, finally taken out of bounds.
Pass complete to
It's stopped by David Hayden.
David Hayden on the tackle.
That was caught by Hank Olson. Nice catch, slipped one tackle and got downfield and got a big gain and first down.
Hank Olson, probably a three-sport athlete. I know he plays on the basketball team too. 1st and 10 now for the Hilltoppers. The ball on the 34-yard line of the Raiders. Hand off to Franzini, and he'll take it up the middle, pick up about 4 yards. Moves the ball to about the 30-yard line now.
Yeah, this Hilltopper offense, you know, they get out there and they do score a lot of points. Take a look back just quick and see how they've been doing here. I mean, they've hit 62, 52, 42, 43 this year. Lots of points.
No kidding. Larson out of the gun. Single back, goes to Franzini again. They open a hole, but quickly gets closed, and he's stopped. I believe that was Andrew Teff with the first, because it looked like he ran deadpan into him. Took him right down. Be 3rd down and about 2 now for the Hilltoppers. Very manageable position here. They'll put 2 receivers to the left side. A couple more out to the right. So 4 receivers outside. They've got single back. Larson looking over things. There's the snap. They go to Franzini on the pitch. He'll come around the right side, taken down after he gets the first down, but he'll get it down to the 21-yard line.
Andrew Teff making the tackle there, and again, Franzini cutting it back up. He knew about where he had to get. Takes it all the way down to the 21.
All right, 1st and 10.
Kickoff time, it was 53 degrees, so a perfect night for football once again.
Send a man in motion, and if Larson's going to keep it. See if he picks up a couple of yards, maybe 3 on the play.
Hanson and Teff.
Yeah, about 3.
Gains 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
2nd down, 7 now for the Hilltoppers.
You know, the 2 leading tacklers for Onalaska are out tonight on the defensive side of things.
Wow. Franzini picking up maybe a yard on the play. Who would that be? Who are the...
Jack Weber and Nathan Lubinsky, both are off. Not on the roster tonight. Lubinsky hurt. Weber's not on the field tonight. And so you got a 3rd down and 6, but you know, that may show a little bit on the defense side because, as we said, these two teams are so high-powered in the offense.
Yep. Franzini in the backfield once again. Now out of the pistol, Larson looking into the end zone, finds his Heilman. Heilman will be pushed out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Ray Heilman, the 5'9" senior at Onalaska.
And he is the favorite receiver for Larson. As we said, he's averaging 94 yards a game and catches.
Wow. Five minutes, 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here our score 7-0. Central in the lead.
Right away, Hilltoppers, though, they're threatening.
And go to Franzini again. He'll pick up a couple of yards, get stopped by Darius Driver.
Tackled by Darius Driver.
And that'll be 2nd down and goal. Ball is on the 3-yard line now. Inching their way forward. Larson takes the snap, goes to Franzini again. Franzini will struggle in there. Does he get it?
He did.
Yes, touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Good extra effort by, Franzini. As I said, not that big a guy, but boy, he fights hard inside there. At 160 pounds, he goes in from 4 yards out.
No kidding. So, see if they'll kick an extra point now. We'll see if they can put it in there. They send in Kaylee Manglitz. Puts it up and looks good, is it? And it is.
Kick is up and good with 4:40.
So we tie it all up now.
Central 7, Onalaska 7.
Central 7, Onalaska 7. And 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break, folks, and we'll be back. Stick around. We'll be back right after this.
Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. See the new look and fun atmosphere. This is the place where people come for a delicious meal and to reconnect with friends. Friday night, try their fish. Saturday night, slow-roasted prime rib. Wednesdays, get a basket of wings for just $2. Choose from 13 different sauces. Appetizers like nachos or quesadillas, onion rings, or cheese curds. Breakfast on Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2 p.m. The Arterial, a lacrosse tradition for over 75 years. Why not make it yours? Join the party.
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Hey now, baby. Hello, Ryan Seacrest here, Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum, Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi, Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1.
Mix 96.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, and we're just about ready to go again here. 7-7 our score, 4:42 left. And here comes the kick off the foot of Nicholas Pica.
Whoa.
It's another, boy, they're really going after these onside kicks, aren't they?
They
did.
At the 42-yard line.
Well, that could cost them a little bit, though. I mean,
yeah.
It was a good idea. I mean, it was a nice kick over there. Just didn't get covered.
Went out of bounds.
Yeah, and the penalty flag going to add a few more.
See where they're going to put that. They're giving the Raiders some great field position without them having to run it back. There they go, marching it off. So that'll put it on the Raiders' 47-yard line. Darn good field position to get things started here for their drive.
Once again, all youth football players.
So Peter Fleming in the backfield. We've got trips out to the left side, single receiver to the right. That's Van Egg turned to the right. And Johnny Davis looking to the sidelines. What do I do, Coach? There comes the snap. There it is. And they go as to Peter Fleming with a great run there. He'll pick up about 7 yards.
Fleming, not a big kid either.
No.
Checking in at 145 pounds.
Sneaking through there. They can't find him.
A little bit of that. 5'8".
Second down and 5 now. 4:18 left, first quarter. Davis once again out of the gun, takes the snap. Now he's looking downfield. Getting some rush. Yeah, they've got him that time. They take him down, put him on the turf. That was Nick Blum.
Johnny Davis on the carry.
And a loss of a couple yards on that play.
Nick Blum on the tackle.
So the pocket just sort of collapsed as the Hilltopper defense came in, and Davis had to scramble.
Yeah, Davis, he's not afraid to run at all.
No.
He does that quite frequently in a game.
So make it 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, this is a big game for the Hilltoppers. They're 4-0 in the year.
Yeah.
In the Conference Central. Big game for them, too. 2-2 right now. This would
That's
be a
Jamar
big
Davis in motion. Johnny fading back. Looking. Oh, it gets tipped. Somebody got their hand up there and tipped it as he threw it.
You know, I think that was Connor Haggerty, number 88, getting his hand up there at 6'2".
Central's going to have to kick. Now, if I remember correctly, Onalaska and Holman have secured spots in the playoffs. Is that right? West Salem has to win one more, I heard, to get into the playoffs.
I think that's right, because I think you have to have at least a 500 or better record.
Right.
With 4 wins, that would make it happen, because there's 7 conference games.
Yep. There's the snap, and the kick is away. We've got a flag down on the field already. Heilman is the ball carrier.
Ooh, he's got
to the 30, 35.
Ray Heilman.
We're going to find out what the penalty was here.
I think the sideline judge called holding, it looks like.
On the stop. There's a flag on the play.
I think you're right. Yep, and it's against the Hilltoppers.
The indication is holding against Onalaska.
So that'll march it back 10 yards.
You know, with your 2 top tacklers out tonight for Onalaska, their defense is really being tested by Central's offense. But, you know, you point back to that other shootout that was a 62-55 game against Sparta. A win for the Hilltoppers, but wow.
Yeah.
That's up and down the field.
DeAndre Davis back in the lineup there. Okay, here's Larson out of the gun. Takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Nobody to open, though. And that'll be DeAndre Davis taking him down. Gain of maybe a yard or 2 on that play, but just nobody for Larson to throw to, and those Raiders were coming at him.
They were. Jacob Service also in on that tackle, and they stayed put. And so Larson had really nowhere to go.
2nd down and 9. Central needs a stop here. You get this high-powered offense going too far ahead of you, and you'll never catch him, right? There's interesting. Larson moves out of the way. Heilman takes the Wildcat, and we got flags.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, it didn't look like Larson got set. He was still moving when that snap came out.
Well, are they saying that's against? Yeah, it's against Hilltoppers. You're right. Yeah. Thought he was pointing the other way, but I think he was just pointing at the player that was offsides. So a little Wildcat action there? Is that
a little bit?
Yeah.
They snapped it directly to Heilman.
Yeah. And my guess is he probably was going to pass it to Larson. What do you think?
I don't know. I didn't get that far into the play.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Just a crazy guess, you know. All right, so here comes Larson again, out of the gun. This time he's throwing downfield. Oh, and again, he's got Olsen wide open.
What a pretty pass. They practice that a lot.
You bet.
Larson just a little shoulder fake. And I think the D-back bit on that, and that's got him wide open.
I think that was supposed to be Max Pop was supposed to be on that player, but he went in a different direction, so left Olsen wide open. All right, here comes Heilman with the ball. Comes around the right side and taken down before he gets away by David Hayden. Hayden really saved a touchdown there.
He did. David Hayden coming up to catch that one. Ray Heilman, he had a good move at the line of scrimmage to get himself free for that first down.
So 1st and 10 now. Hilltoppers have moved it into Raider territory. It's on the 45-yard line.
You know, this no-huddle offense for the Hilltoppers, you never saw that 10 years ago.
No, you didn't. Franzini gets the handoff. Whoa, he's going nowhere, though. That time it looked like DeAndre Davis was in the huddle. He knew exactly where they were going. He gets them behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, DeAndre Davis having a great first quarter here.
Yeah.
On defense.
Got an injured player. It looks like Nam Yang. He's down on the field. We're going to bring out some help for that young man. We can mention one of our sponsors here tonight is Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services. They are been serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years now with traditional services or prearranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. That's Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and in Onalaska. Looks like they'll get him up. Well, they're helping him off, so.
Yeah, his left ankle seems to be bothering him.
Oh. Well, 2nd down and 11 for these Hilltoppers. See if they set this way. If they do, they'll have trips out to the right, to the left side, and a single receiver to the right. Franzini in the backfield with Larson working out of the gun. 59 seconds left, first quarter. That's Savarin in motion. There's a pass downfield, and that one could have easily been picked off. Max Pop looked like he was right in the way for that, and Olson, who's now down on the field, looked like he had to make a defensive move and knock it away.
It's exactly right, Rick. That one was going to be picked off, and Olson did a great job turning into a defensive back to knock that one down, and kind of favoring his left shoulder right now.
He got up and he's walking back. So 3rd down and 11, Hilltoppers. Raiders, this is a big down for them. They'd like to stop them right here. Okay, a single receiver out to the left side. That's Landon Peterson. Heilman out to the right side. Single back, they'll shift the tight end. There's the snap. Tight end goes over. Here's Larson running for his life. Going to run him out of bounds at the 50, so he's going to lose about 5 yards on the play. And that brings up 4th down, and the Toppers will have to kick.
Yeah, I think the crowd was looking for a little flag on the end of that one, but it didn't happen. Tackling him out of bounds, but...
well, I think it kind of pushed him out of bounds, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
4th and 15.
It wasn't like an NFL call. They would have got him.
Yeah, that's right. Roughing the passer. Well, they're calling that fluffing the passer.
Fluffing,
now,
yeah, that's about right.
I think I heard that.
It's just, yeah, I mean, just from my position, I'm going, that is so so wrong.
I understand
so
when you spend $130 million for a quarterback, you kind of want to protect him.
Yeah.
But, let's not play flag football. This is football,
That's about right.
Here's the kick, and that's a nice one. Jamar Davis takes it at the 20, to the 25, to the 30, 35, and out of bounds. But there's a flag back there, and I think we're going to have a block in the back by DeAndre Davis.
It could be. It was right up to DeAndre where he was standing. And
it's either him or Heilman. It depends on which way it goes here.
Yeah, they're calling against Central.
Yep, you're right. So that's going to negate a nice run back by Jamar Davis there. So, folks, if you didn't get to attend the Festmasters Ball, and I know there were a lot of people that didn't, you can watch the Festmasters Ball coming up Sunday night.
Oh.
Sunday night starting at, I think it's 6 o'clock, if I remember correctly. You'll see the Festmasters Ball. You'll see the introduction of members of the royal family. You'll also see the Mrs. O reception. It's a whole night of Oktoberfest royalty.
Hey, did we
on
get
KQEG
did
TV.
we get your award on that night for Festmaster Ball?
I probably.
The volunteer
I
award?
I imagine I'm in there, yeah.
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
It was a very nice award.
That was very nice. There's the snap. Davis will hand it off. And they'll pick up a couple of yards on the play. Peter Fleming. Nope, that was Crosse. Stephen Crosse, the ball carrier that time.
And Haggerty again in on that tackle. He's coming down from his tight end position, defensive tackle rather position, and he comes in and does a great job of getting into the middle of that play.
Davis now with a single back, man in the slot. He's got two receivers to the right side, and timeout's called. Oh, actually, the end of the quarter. So at the end of the quarter, our score is 7-7. We're all tied up, folks. We'll take a break here, and then we'll be back in just a little bit. We'll bring you that second quarter as we move towards halftime. Stick around, everybody. Back right after this.
From the bluffs to the river, surround yourself with
knowledge,
competition, the arts,
friendships.
Surround yourself with distinction.
Surround yourself with UW La Crosse.
Hi, Rays fans. I'm Dan Dyker, Billy Doc Niles, Paul Reichert. We bring you the Badger State Clean Water and Air Race Report every Saturday at noon at 1460 WBOG. What a great time of the year it is, Billy.
It is a great time to go racing, and we will bring you interviews from the top drivers across the Midwest.
And also, results.
Yes, Paul Reichert here, and I've got the Burning River Race Report bringing you results from all over the country.
Are we going to buy him some new shoes this year?
Oh, he needs them to get to Big Four.
Going to have to do that. Saturdays at noon, 1460 WBOG.
And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. The end of the first quarter, we've got all tied up, 7 apiece. And here we go, second quarter underway. Davis going deep this time. He's got a man. Oh, he's going for Jordan Davis. And Jordan Davis just could not outrun the defender there. So incomplete pass, first time out there.
You know, and that was just a timing pattern out there as Jordan Davis got out and came down and just about a half a step off.
Yeah, it was close.
Hey, Fran.
That'll bring up third down.
Fran Finko visiting us from the Superintendent Schools from Onalaska.
Yeah, well, he knows where the best seats are. Third down, here we go. Davis takes the snap, looking across the middle. Nope, we've got a flag, whistle. Somebody was offsides.
Yeah, somebody moved on Central side.
Yep, I think it's Central, you're right. Should be pretty exciting halftime coming up, folks, with the Pioneers here tonight from the University of Platteville, UW Platteville. Third down, and it looks like 12 for the Central Red Raiders now. Davis has Crosse in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Here comes the snap. Davis fading back, looking for a receiver. He's going to have to step up. He threw that one away in an effort to save himself. It took him down anyway. So they're going to have to kick. That brings up fourth down, and Central not able to do anything with it that time.
And again, Connor Haggerty getting in there. Connor Haggerty having a big night.
Fourth down, still 7 apiece here as we start the second quarter.
We've got Tristan Johnson in for Central to punt.
There's the snap. Here we go. Kicks away. Heilman is there. Oh, he's going to let that one roll, and it'll go out of bounds at the Central 47-yard line.
Kick goes out of bounds at the 47-yard
So
line.
good field position for the Hilltoppers
First and 10.
as they take over in Red Raider territory.
Great opportunity for them.
Yeah.
So far in the early going, Central's done a pretty good job of keeping the big plays away from Onalaska, but you can just kind of feel they're going to break one here somewhere along the line.
Central's got a big homecoming week going on this week. All sorts of things going on this week as they lead up to homecoming next week. Monday is PJ Day. How about that, huh? That ought to be interesting.
That's not my favorite day.
There's the snap and a pitch out. Franzini with the ball. He's trying to get around the corner and, taken down.
Franzini on the carry.
Taken down as he gets to the sidelines there by Andrew Teff. Teff, one of the leading tacklers of Central's defense. Tuesday is USA Day. Wednesday will be Beach Day. Thursday is Jersey Day. And then Friday's Red and Black Day. And let's see. They have a parade from 1:15 to 2 o'clock. That'll be actually, I think, on Friday. Second down and 12 now for the Hilltoppers. Here's Larson out of the gun. Franzini in the backfield. Heilman goes in motion. There's the snap. Larson has to get rid of it. Oh, he threw that one down there, but the timing was off on that pass, I think.
Yeah, I think Central's line cost Larson the timing on that because he had to get rid of it.
He did. Landon Peterson was the intended receiver.
Third down.
And I think that Zach Fellens was the defender down there. Had Fellens turned around, he probably had a better chance of catching that.
It's possible.
So brings up 3rd and 12 now. Trips out to, make that 4 out to the right side. Receivers are running down there. Larson scrambling. He's got someone chasing him down. He's got Olsen. Great catch.
Boy, just patience on Larson's part for Olsen to get clear and just get between the defenders out there, and he saw exactly where he wanted and picked up a big first down.
Yeah, Tristan Johnson was chasing him down. He was giving him another second, and I think he would have taken Larson down. But what a great pass and reception by Olsen. 1st and 10 for the Hilltoppers now on the Raiders. It looks like the 16-yard line. Larson takes the snap. This time they'll go to Franzini. Up the middle he goes, and he'll pick up about 5 yards. Well, it looks like they'll give him more like 6 or 7 there.
This Hilltopper line is doing a great job of, again, busting open the front for Franzini. Between him and Lubinsky before he got hurt, they're both doing well in the backfield.
The snap, the handoff to Franzini. Headed for the end zone. He'll get the first down, and it'll be 1st and goal. The ball on about the 3-yard line. David Hayden on the tackle.
1st and goal.
Hilltoppers set up quickly. One receiver right, one left, single back. Nope, he's got to hang on to it. Larson will fake to Franzini and take it in for a touchdown.
Larson with a great spin move to get in there. I didn't think he was going to make it, and then that spin move came, and he goes in about 3 yards out.
So 13-7. Onalaska taking the lead now. See if they can put an extra point on top of it.
To attempt the extra point. Kick is up and good. With
and it's good.
59 remaining in the half. Onalaska 14, Central 7.
14-7 our score. And the Hilltoppers are in the lead.
Raffle drawing will occur at halftime.
Just about 10 minutes left here in the second quarter as we head towards halftime.
That was Kaylee Manglitz getting that extra point, young lady.
Wow.
Getting that for him.
Well, I want to invite everybody to join us for the Mike Schmidt Coaches Show on Monday, noon. We will be there at noon over at the Cleary Alumni and Friends Center. Or is it Friends and Alumni Center? I think it's Alumni and Friends Center. Anyway, we'll be there, and there'll be lunch, and you'll get a chance to meet the coach and ask a few questions if you'd like, spend some time, watch some game films, and watch the taping of our program, the Mike Schmidt Coaches Show.
That might have been the site tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might have been the site for the alumni band to do the rehearsals tonight with the pom-pom girls.
Oh.
For the parade tomorrow.
Could be.
They get a good contingent of those people coming back every year.
Yeah. And here we go. There's the kick. Taking it about the 20. Out to the 30. That's DeAndre Davis to the 40.
Look out.
The 50. He's over the line. He's headed for the end zone. The 20, the 10, and into the end zone for a touchdown. Central scores a touchdown just like that.
79 yards. DeAndre Davis, boy, he found that corner and he really kicked it in.
He sure did. Wow, into the end zone he goes for a touchdown. 9:46 left in the half. That took all of about 10 seconds for them to get on the board. We'll see if they can add an extra point to this one and tie it back up again.
This is what we were expecting, these high-powered offenses. Specialty teams, we were quite sure it was going to come from there, but look at that.
Yeah. So Van Egtern, we'll see if he could put the extra point on top of it there. Jacob Service, the ball holder. The snap, it's down, it's up, and it looks good, and it is.
Kick is up and good with
So Central adding that extra point.
14, Onalaska 14.
And it's 14-14 our score now. Second quarter underway here.
You know, that was set up very nicely with a return by Central. They had the blockers over there, and Davis just added that extra speed. Boy, he had another gear that we haven't seen.
Yeah. All right, 9 minutes, 46 seconds. The Pioneers are starting to work their way around. It looks like there's just a lot of kids in that band, aren't there? It's got to be 150 kids, maybe more.
This will be impressive.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, on your road travel, you must have seen that band down in Platteville a couple of times.
Yes, I have. You're right. And they were impressive then, too.
Yeah.
Didn't you go to Platteville with me last year?
I did.
Yeah, it seems to me you were there. All right, here we go. Hilltoppers are going to get it back now, see if they can take the lead once again. As Van Egtern kicks it off. And it's taken. Yep, he's picked it up. That's Michael Savarin. Out to the 30, the 35. Looks like he could cut loose.
Oh.
He's finding a way out of there, and then finally taken down inside Raider territory. Boy, they were lucky there. I think that was Zach Fellons and Austin Beatlick. I got that right?
Mack and Service on the tackle.
Savarin as a sophomore bringing that one back.
Okay, they're saying it was Mack and Service
making the tackle.
On the tackle, yeah.
Here's Onalaska got another great field position to work with.
Boy, no kidding. 1st and 10. Almost broke that one loose. Larson now out of the gun, 2 receivers to his left side. There's the pitch. Again to Fanzini, excuse me. Franzini will pick up a couple of yards on the play.
Forced out of bounds by David Hayden. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 for the Hilltoppers. There's the handoff again. Franzini will carry the ball. He'll pick up another couple of yards. Bring up 3rd down and about 3. Very manageable 3rd down.
Franzini again. He gets that line. He gets hit He did the spin. That gave him 2 more yards. I could see Onalaska, if they don't get it, go for it on 4th.
Yeah. Larson with the pass to Olson again. Boy, he loves throwing to Olson, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Did he get the first down?
That's
Yes, he did. He got
it.
Yep, they're going to place it about a yard over there.
First and 10 Onalaska.
First and 10. Larson now, there goes Heilman in motion. They'll hand it off to Heilman. He'll see if he can make a turn there. They're going to run him all the way out to the edge. Doesn't quite, maybe picks up a yard or 2 on that one. Brings up second down and about 8.
On the stop. Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
Helping out Darius Driver making the tackle out there.
I was going to say, Raiders did a good job of stringing that out, keeping him from getting around that corner. Larson looking to the sidelines, gets his cue from the coach, and 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Send Heilman in motion. Larson throws that one downfield. He's looking for Olson. Not that time. That time defended by, I think that's Max Pop.
Pass intended for
Number 16.
Incomplete. Defended by Max Pop.
Yep, Max Pop.
Yeah, Olson got up a little bit slow. He might have had the wind knocked out of him just briefly.
You remember over here on the other end of the field, he got up a little slow over there too.
That was almost an identical play.
Yeah. So 3rd down.
And Olson's coming out.
Yeah, give the man a rest. Here comes snap to Larson. They'll go to Franzini. He'll come on the left side here. He gets taken down, a couple of yards maybe.
Tackled by David Hayden.
David Hayden on the tackle.
Gain is good to the 27-yard line. 4th and 5.
That'll be 4th down and 5 for the Hilltoppers. Looking to the sidelines, picking up the cues from the coach once again. Here's Larson now with Franzini in the backfield. Receiver to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. Larson looking downfield, going to the corner. Well defended. There's 2 defenders down there with Heilman. He wants a flag. Heileman thinks there's a interference there, but
I don't know. I think it was well defended. But,
I did too. Zach Fellons was down there, and I think that was Quentin Trusoni. So that'll bring up 4th down, or actually, it'll bring up 1st down for the Raiders as the ball goes over on downs.
You know, that was a well-thrown pass, but well defended. Double teamed.
Yep. Very well defended. 2 defenders right there, all the way with him. So 1st and 10 now for Central. We'll see if Central can turn it around and pick up, take the lead here. 7 minutes and 12 seconds left in our first half. And Central will stack receivers on the right and the left. Looks like Crosse in the backfield with Johnny Davis. There goes Jamar Davis in motion. Fake to Jamar, and we've got a whistle. Somebody offsides again. Boy, this has been about the 3rd time. Although this time it's against the Hilltoppers. I'm sorry.
Offsides against Onalaska. 5-yard penalty.
Here I was just about to say that Central got caught again.
Yeah,
you know?
not in that one.
Not that time. 1st and 5 now for the Raiders. Jamar Davis in motion. They'll go to Davis. He's going to find a nice hole. Nice move against Olson there, and he'll get out of bounds at about the 48, 49-yard line of the Hilltoppers. Good run.
It was. Got past that line of scrimmage, and he found himself a lot of running room.
Yeah, there was a big hole down there. Big hole. So the Raiders will pick up 1st and 10 now as they get into Hilltopper territory. Once again, they'll stack up receivers, Egturn and Davis over on the right side here. 2 receivers to the left. Here comes Jamar Davis in motion. Fake to Jamar Davis. Johnny Davis has to scramble. He throws it to Jamar Davis, who's got running room. Gets the first down and out of bounds at the 30.
You know, Jamar Davis was the safety outlet for him, and Davis knew enough to find him there.
Yep, 18-yard gain there for the Raiders. They move it down to about the 30-yard line.
30-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Raiders.
1st and 10. Under 7 minutes now left in the second half. First half, second quarter. Davis will take the snap out of the gun. Jamar Davis in motion. Fakes to Davis. Throws it over the middle. And hits him, man. He gets it to Jordan Davis right across the middle. But boy, Johnny Davis got hit just as he let go of it, didn't he?
He did. He got tagged.
Tackled by Nicholas Peacock.
But just a simple little curl inside, behind the linebackers.
It's lucky he got rid of that fast. Two receivers right, two left, single back. That's Stephen Crosse in the backfield. 2nd down and 2. They'll go to Crosse. He'll break through for the first down. A gain of about 4 yards on the play and a first down.
Damian Tracy on the tackle. 1st and 10, Red Raiders.
1st and 10 once again for the Red Raiders. We're all tied up here, folks, 14 apiece. Central and Onalaska. This time Van Egtern will be out to the right side. Davis and Davis to the left side. Make that Fleming. Here comes Johnny Davis. He's running with it. They're going to take him down. He'll gain maybe 2 yards on the play.
Tyler Williams making the tackle from his linebacker position, number 11 for Onalaska. He was right there. He didn't move away, and he was a reason that this was for no gain.
2nd down and 7 for the Red Raiders. There's the snap. Johnny Davis, a quick pass to Jamar Davis, but he gets hit just as quick, and they'll lose about 2 yards on that play.
Good play by David Luck coming up.
Yeah. I think the Hilltoppers saw that coming.
They did. They scouted that one well.
Yeah. 3rd and long now for the Raiders. Definitely 4-down territory. Spread that offense. 3 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Davis now from the gun. He's got Stephen Crosse in the backfield with him. Looking downfield. There's a flag. There's a throw into the end zone. Touchdown. However,
that's going to
come
back.
We got a flag.
Rick.
Yeah. What was holding?
Yeah.
Holding.
They got hung up in the line there and
holding against Central.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
Indication is holding against Central.
I think it was, again, Connor Haggerty getting tied up for the Onalaska Hilltoppers in the line. He's just been a pain in the side for this offensive line for Central.
Yeah.
He's having a great game.
Well, they're going to back it up a ways.
Penalty takes the ball back.
Well, that's a big hurt.
Yeah. Wow.
Taking a touchdown off the board.
And moving it back so that it's 3rd down and about 30, 27. 3rd and 27, they're calling it. So you run the same play, only a little further.
But they loaded up this time. 4 receivers to the right.
4 to the right, 1 to the left. Davis all alone in the backfield. There's the snap, and a quick defender comes in fast. He throws it right up the middle. What a catch. Can he get the first down? Looks like he's going to be short by a yard.
But Rick, look back here at the 27.
Oh, we've got a flag.
But I think that's going to go against the Hilltoppers.
No?
No.
Which way? They're pointing? No, okay.
They pointed the wrong way the first time.
Yeah. Looks like it's against the Hilltoppers. I'm not sure what that what that is. No.
Well, now he's
pointing the other way. Boy, this is confusing.
What's that call, Fran? That went on the head. Can we have men on the field? I don't know what that is.
I don't know either, but
not sure what that call is.
Illegal man downfield is the call again.
Oh,
5-yard penalty.
Illegal man downfield.
Ah, okay. Here we go again. Oh, Davis on the scramble. He's going to have to run it and step out of bounds at the 30.
Johnny Davis on the keeper.
So I suppose this is 4-down territory, though, huh?
You would think so. The 31. I mean, it's a big order, but it's too far to kick a field goal and too close to punt.
Yeah. Unless you could pooch it, but I think they'll go for it.
Oh, yeah.
And again, they'll put all those receivers up on the line. Davis all by himself in the backfield. And 4 receivers to the short side of the field. There's the snap.
Oh.
Oh, almost picked off. Ooh, that was close.
Jordan Davis on the far side of the field, if he had saw him.
Was open.
Yeah, he would have been one of those timing patterns, let him run underneath it.
Tyler Williams, the defender there, almost picked it off. Bounced right off his chest, it looked like. So it'll go over on downs to the Hilltoppers with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left.
Raffle tickets. The drawing will occur at halftime. Please hang on to your tickets until all the winners have been located. Thank you.
So here we go. Topper ball. Larson back out there, out of the gun. He's got Olson off to the left side here. They'll hand off fake to Franzini. Larson will keep it himself. Ooh. Gets around the defender, and he'll pick up about 8 yards.
What a nice move by Larson coming out of that quarterback position. He slipped one tackle.
Sure did.
That got him free for a big gain.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
So, 2nd and short. Gives them a lot of options as to what they could do here with a great first down like that. Franzini in the backfield now. Larson. Haggerty moving back and forth. The snap, and the Raiders are trying to come quick there, but he gets it away, and it's caught by Heilman, and a first down for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, it was a great timing pattern. Heilman just taking a little down and out, and there he was.
14 apiece here at Veterans Memorial Field. Central versus Onalaska. 1st and 10. I'll get the input from the sidelines now. They're rolling the clock. Okay, here we go.
As sideline, Judge had to remind the white hat, let's crank it.
Yeah, get it going here. Here we go. 1st and 10, Hilltoppers. They're going to go deep with it. Ooh, short. Throw it a little short. Heileman was the intended receiver, but it was just thrown a little bit short. It looked to me like he had a receiver wide open headed for the end zone there. I think that was Peterson.
You might see that come back. You're right. He was just on a fly pattern.
Yeah. Is that Peterson or was that Savarin? I think it was. Is that a 5 or a 6? It's a 5. It was Peterson. Olson now here down on the left side. 2 receivers to the right. Landon. Austin takes the shot, and he's looking downfield again. He's going for Heileman, and he's got it. Heileman with a nice jumping catch.
That's his favorite receiver, his big play guy, and there he got it.
What a great leaping catch.
As we said at the start of the game, he gets big plays. His catches are averaging 19 yards.
Wow.
Gets catches like that, that'll make a big difference. Here the Hilltoppers are threatening again as they getting close to the end of the first half.
1st and 10. Oh, they're chasing him down, but he gets it away, and that time it's knocked out of the receiver's hands. That was intended for Peterson, but the defender was right there. Makes it 2nd down and 10.
You know, Jacob Service getting his hand in the back.
Larson now with trips to the left side. Whoa, they came after him quick, but not quick enough.
That's a design play, Rick.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah, a little dump pass underneath to Franzini. And they let him come in fast.
Well, they sure did. And it brings up 3rd and about 3.
3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 3 now. Larson out of the guns, got a single back. Receivers right and left. And they'll go to Franzini, who immediately gets tackled and taken down to the turf by Malachi Potts. And that'll bring up 4th down. Down to 1 minute 25 seconds left. So the Hilltoppers will see if they can pull this one off. Before
Olsen,
clock runs out.
Yeah, Olsen and Heilman on the far right side of the field.
Peterson to the left. Franzini in the backfield. Larson rolls out. He's got a man chasing him down.
Ooh, that's going to be
It's
close.
caught. Heileman caught it. They're going to give him the 1st down, too. And that will move the sticks with 58 seconds left. Onalaska with 3 timeouts.
Heilman coming back to help out his quarterback.
Comes the snap, and again, looking to the end zone. He's going over to the corner for Peterson.
Ooh.
And there's a flag, and it's a touchdown. They say he caught it.
But I now see what that call is, if it's offensive or defensive.
Oh, it's against the Hilltoppers.
Oh, my.
My goodness, that's going to bring it back, isn't it?
Offensive pass interference.
You're right. Oh, my. It's interesting that he still indicates a touchdown, and then he indicates.
Yeah, but
okay, so
wow,
that'll march it back. Down goes over.
Penalty takes the ball back to the 26-yard line. 1st and 20.
Boy, with the offense that Onalaska's got, though, they've still got a realistic shot at getting it in.
We've got 4 receivers out to the right side there. They send them all. Larson looking downfield. He's got a man, and he caught it.
And that's Connor Haggerty, yeah. First catch tonight. The big tight end coming across the field.
Now what, a timeout called? All right, they're going to take a timeout. We should do the same thing. Quick timeout here. We'll be back right after this. Stick around, everybody. It's high school football on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.
Looking to earn extra money? Delivery positions are available with El Cerrito, authentic Mexican restaurant in Onalaska. Apply inside. Hourly wage, tips, even a food discount on and off the clock. El Cerrito needs your help to accomplish their dream of delivering fresh homemade Mexican dishes to the community. Tacos start at $1 or get 20 for just $18.95. El Cerrito, 306 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska. El Cerrito is an equal opportunity employer. Everyone is welcome.
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Say, hey now, baby. Hello, Ryan Seacrest here, Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum with Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi, Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1?
Almost got it. You know, you got an athlete like Haggerty there to work.
Yeah.
And he was open.
But the pass was incomplete.
3rd and 15.
And Larson's a big target. You know, he's not a small kid. He's 6'4". It's a good-sized quarterback out there. Kind of guy you'd love to have as a wide receiver, actually. 3rd down and 15. Hilltoppers, 30 seconds left on the clock. And we got a timeout. Timeout called by the Hilltoppers. I guess they want to talk about it. Take a look at it, huh?
They do. They still have one more timeout to work with.
The Pioneers will entertain us at halftime today. The Platteville Pioneers Marching Band. Those of you who would like to, you'll see them in the parade tomorrow. You'll see them in the Maple Leaf Parade. Do you know they moved the alumni band up towards the front of the parade now?
Yeah, they've done that a couple of years.
Have they? I thought this was the first year they'd done that.
No, they made that change. And the reason I know is that, you know, they've got the pom-pom team.
Yeah.
And a good friend of ours who lives over in the Oshkosh area.
Oh.
She heads the pom-poms, and she comes over every year, and we get to see her. And occasionally she and her husband will stay with us. Not this year, but in past years they have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they moved them up to the front of the parade.
Why is that?
You know, I think they thought they were a little rowdy at the end of the parade, so they
well, yeah, they were kind of the punctuation mark. You know?
So we're gonna put the exclamation point at the front now.
All right, 3rd down. Here we go. Larson fading back, looking over the
there
middle.
He is.
Dropped it. Heileman looked like he had that one, and a touchdown in his grasp, and it popped out of his hands.
That was an excellent pass over the middle.
Yep.
And I'm sure at number 10, Rael Heilman, wish he had that one back.
Boy, you bet. That'll make it 4th down. And, of course, the Hilltoppers will see if they can pick this one up. 26 seconds left. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Single back. There's the snap. Larson fading back. There's his pass. Picked off. David Hayden with an interception. Out to the 10, the 15, to the 20. Still on his feet out to the 25-yard line. With 15 seconds left on the clock, that is David Hayden's. I think that's his 4th or 5th interception this year.
Wow, and a flag came at the very end of that one too, Rick.
Oh, didn't see that.
Yeah, flag laying on about the 18-yard line. And that has to be after the interception was completed.
Sure. It's going to be against Central, it looks like.
There's a couple of signals I'm not familiar with tonight. That one too.
I'm sure the announcer's looking it up right now. You can see him down there. What does that mean? So it'll be Central's ball at 1st and 10 on the 8-yard line.
Ball back to the 9-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Raiders.
They couldn't figure out what the penalty was either.
They didn't announce it, no.
And they'll just take a knee and let the clock run out. That brings us to the end of the half. Well, it was a great half of football so far, huh?
Well, I tell you, you know, it's kind of expected, you know, a lot of points, and it's kind of heading that direction. You know, both these teams, 14 points at halftime, and we saw a lot of up and down the field by both 2 good offensive squads here.
Well, we'll take a break, folks, so we'll see if we can get you back in time to see some of this band. Our score, again, 14-14, back after this.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
From the bluffs to the river, surround yourself with
knowledge,
competition, the arts,
friendships.
Surround yourself with distinction.
Surround yourself with UW La Crosse.
From the bluffs to the river, surround yourself with
knowledge,
competition, the arts,
friendships.
Surround yourself with distinction.
Surround yourself with UW La Crosse.
Are you looking for a new home? The Castle Realty Coming Soon program allows our buyers to view properties before they hit the market. Thinking about selling? Check out Castle's Buyers Waiting program. We might already have a buyer for your home. Castle Realty is matching buyers and sellers early in the process, saving everybody time and money. Castle Realty is committed to providing an excellent real estate experience. Call Castle Realty and experience the commitment.
At Tri-State Business Machines, our job is to keep you moving forward. We know your business depends on the reliability of your equipment. That's why we're here, to provide you with the industry's highest rated machines and the know-how to keep them running at peak efficiency. We understand the importance of quality sales, service, and support. We've been doing it for over 60 years. To learn more about what we can do for you, visit tsbm.com. Tri-State Business Machines. Move forward with us.
And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson here at halftime. And right now, the Marching Pioneers from the University of Wisconsin-Platteville are going to entertain for us as they march out onto the field. This is a big band, and happens to be in town for the Maple Leaf Parade. So how they got them to perform here today, I don't know, but that's great to have an opportunity to see them twice. Once on the field here tonight, and then tomorrow marching to the parade. So let's listen to them as they perform.
The Occult comes from the catalog of the psychedelic rock band Jefferson Airplane. White Rabbit was released in 1967 and utilizes the tale of Alice in Wonderland to take the audience on a surreal Bruno Mars is one of the most spectacular performers in popular music today. He's a masterful singer, songwriter, and dancer who packs stadiums worldwide on every tour stop. 24 Karat Magic is the title track of his most recent studio album and current world tour. Like the artist himself, the headlining tune is the embodiment of funk. So get ready to rip it up with the Marching Pioneers. Please feel free to dance along to the Bruno Mars hit, 24 Karat Magic. figures have been a source of both fascination and scorn in Western society for generations. Their immersion in the supernatural makes many people uncomfortable, but most modern-day witches promote peace and harmony through their pagan practices. The idea of the good witch was first widely popularized in the film The Wizard of Oz and reprised in the Broadway smash Wicked. Wicked tells the story of two unlikely friends, Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West, and Galinda, the Good Witch, who struggle through opposing personalities and viewpoints, eventually leads to Elphaba's public fall from grace. Here is the music of Wicked. And that's our show for tonight. Please join the UW-Platteville Marching Pioneers with the Pioneer Fight Song.
The Marching Pioneers, folks. We'll see them in the Maple Leaf Parade coming up Saturday, and if you miss it on Saturday, well, then you can watch it Monday at 6 o'clock on KQEG TV. We'll have the complete parade for you then also. So that was a great performance. All right, coming up, second half of football. What do you say? We're going to take a little break, and we'll get back here in just a little bit, so stick around, everybody. It's high school football on KQEG TV and KQEG TV. It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Central Red Raiders. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages.
The Castle Commitment is making sure you have all the tools you need to find your next home. Our Castle Finder app is the most up-to-date home search app around. Search by neighborhoods, school districts, and more. It's the only real estate app with augmented reality. Point your phone or tablet and see all nearby homes for sale with photos and details right at your fingertips. Make your home search fun and easy. Castle Finder, available on the App Store or
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. See the new look and fun atmosphere. This is the place where people come for a delicious meal and to reconnect with friends. Friday night, try their fish. Saturday night, slow roasted prime rib. Wednesdays, get a basket of wings for just $2. Choose from 13 different sauces. Appetizers like nachos or quesadillas, onion rings, or cheese curds. Breakfast on Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2 p.m. The Arterial, a lacrosse tradition for over 75 years. Why not make it yours?
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Say, hey, now, baby. Hello, Ryan Seacrest here, Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum with Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi, Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1.
Hi, Rays fans. I'm Dan Dyker, Billy Doc Niles, Paul Reichert. We bring you the Badger State Clean Water and Air Race Report every Saturday at noon at 1460 WBOG. What a great time of the year it is, Billy.
It is a great time to go racing, and we will bring you interviews from the top drivers across the Midwest.
And also, results.
Yes, Paul Reichert here, and I've got the Burning River Race Report bringing you results from all over the country.
Are we going to buy him some new shoes this year?
Oh, he needs them to get to Big Four.
Going to have to do that. Saturdays at noon, 1460 WBOG. Hi, Rays fans. I'm Dan Dyker, Billy Doc Niles, Paul Reichert. We bring you the Badger State Clean Water and Air Race Report every Saturday at noon at 1460 WBOG. What a great time of the year it is, Billy.
It is a great time to go racing, and we will bring you interviews from the top drivers across the Midwest.
And also, results.
Yes, Paul Reichert here, and I've got the Burning River Race Report bringing you results from all over the country.
Are we going to buy him some new shoes this year?
Oh, he needs them to get to Big Four.
Going to have to do that. Saturdays at noon,
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. We're just about ready to get underway with the second half here. And Art, we have a special guest in the booth here, don't we?
We do. Fran Finko, the superintendent of schools at Onalaska here, has joined us up in the booth. And Fran, you were just telling me that the Hilltopper Marching Band has got a fabulous-looking new uniform.
Brand new uniforms. Yeah, I'll tell you, the community came through very well, donated over $100,000 for new uniforms.
Wow.
And the kids finally got them, I believe, right before the Apple Fest parade. Nice, sharp black pants, big plumes. It's very, very cool. They're very proud of and looking forward to wearing them tomorrow.
And you thought they won an award over there, too, as well?
Well, they won first place at the Apple Fest, right?
That's fantastic.
They marched last night at the Torchlight Parade, but really looking forward to doing it tomorrow because tomorrow's the big one.
Kind of hard to see those new uniforms in the Torchlight Parade, isn't it?
Well, here's the deal. They were wearing uniforms, I think, were 30 years old.
Oh, gee,
and so, I mean,
really?
just everything's different. The composition of the pants
material.
And
and I might have worn those.
I think, heavy wool, don't get them wet or they smell forever. But
yeah.
Wow.
No, exciting for the kids and for the directors.
Look forward to seeing him in the Maple Leaf Parade tomorrow then, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Nice, exciting game tonight.
Yeah, this is good. These guys are good. Good competition.
Absolutely.
Beautiful night. I'm glad I'm not outside, though.
It's warm in here.
Thanks for joining us, Fran. Fran Finko, Superintendent of Schools from Onalaska. So we got a 14-14 halftime score. It went 7-0 Central with a 23-yard. Oh, that football.
What was that?
I don't. That was really weird.
Did it just? No, they're going to say that was a kick. We got a flag down.
Well, let's see how they sort this out.
Kick is down at the Central 41-yard line where Onalaska starts 1st and 10.
You know, I got to tell you, I was looking down. I didn't see it.
Neither did I. I was putting the
see it, Fran?
microphone away.
Just spun away one.
It's not even an onside kick. Almost a backward kick. Well, anyway, Hilltoppers will get really good field position to start out the second half here. 1st and 10 in Raider territory on the 41-yard line. And our score, of course, tied up at 14 apiece as we get underway. There's Larson out of the gun, and we've got a flag. They're going to say Hilltoppers were offsides. I thought maybe he was going to go the other way because you saw that linebacker come streaming into the line as fast as he could there. But apparently it was Hilltoppers jumped off. So it'll be 1st and 15 as they move it back to the 46-yard line.
At halftime, we got a report from our other crew, Terry Erickson and Carl Greenfield. It's 20-6. Holman. They're playing on West Salem tonight, is it?
Nope, Logan.
Logan?
Yep. There's a handoff.
Look out.
That's Heilman with the ball carrier, and he'll get it down to, oh boy, about the 34-yard line.
Good extra hard running there.
So Holman's beating Logan right now, huh?
They are. Zach Fillon's getting up a little bit slow after that tackle. 22. Going to stay on the field.
Yeah, he's a big part of their defense. All right, here comes Austin Larson up to the working out of the gun. Got Heileman in the backfield this time. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Haggerty moves to the other side, and he throws it a little short. Tries to get it to Heileman out in the flat, but it's a little short. So an incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down and 3. Just trying to get a little quick pass out there to Heileman, see if he can get around the end. All right, 3rd down. To Franzini this time. Boy, he goes nowhere. That's going to bring up 4th down and a loss of about 2 yards on that play. So it's 4th and about 6 or 5. Actually, it'll be about 4th and 5. We've got a man, Franzini, getting up really slowly.
Well, Central
he's limping off, too.
He's coming out of there. That's not a good sign. That's key back for Onalaska.
No kidding.
Mason Mihalovic in there making the tackle. Central came with a full-out blitz that time from a defensive back.
I think they're bringing on the kicking. No, maybe not.
4th and 5.
They're going to go for it.
Yeah, again, that distance, too far for a field goal.
Yep.
Too close for a punt.
Well, let's see if the Raiders can stop him here. Here's Larson out of the gun, and quick pass to Heileman, and boy, it looks like they're going to give him the 1st down.
I think
he got
so
it by
too.
A yard.
Yeah, it was right at the perfect spot for that 1st down.
Good protection for Larson that time. Able to spot his man and get that pass off, and it's 1st and 10, Hilltoppers.
And Larson, just a quick, tight spiral and that little slanting pattern.
Ball's on the 30-yard line of the Raiders. Second half getting underway here. There's the pass again. And guess who's the receiver? Another one for Heileman there.
He stayed in bounds and just tiptoed down the line, and he got that 1st down by staying in bounds.
Yep.
What a halftime performance by the Platteville Pioneer Marching Band.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. I look forward to seeing them in the parade tomorrow.
They did a good job.
1st and 10 Onalaska.
Yeah, big parade weekend for me. I get to be in the Maple Leaf Parade, and then we're going to go and record the Cranfest Parade, which is another one of the great parades around here. You know, I counted them up. They've got 18 marching bands in the Maple Leaf Parade tomorrow.
Wow.
College and high school.
That's what makes a parade really fun.
I agree. There's Larson carrying the ball. Pushes his way through there, just keeps moving, gets it down to the 10-yard line, make it 2nd down and 3.
Tackled by Teff.
Have any sense of how many units are in the Cranfest parade?
Cranfest?
Yeah.
No, I haven't looked at the list yet. Dan Diker probably has that all memorized by now. Dan and I have been doing that parade for, I'll bet, 7-8 years now, something like that. 2nd down and about 4 now for the Hilltoppers. There's the snap. Larson's going to keep it again. This time he'll get the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal, ball on the 5-yard line. Clock ticking away, 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And a Central Red Raider getting up a little bit slow.
Is that Felons again?
Can't quite tell. They're going to bring out a trainer to check him out. You know, Larson carrying the football might be because Franzini's still on the sidelines.
Ah, yeah, he was limping off, wasn't he? Looks like we're going to get a timeout here. All right, well, if they're going to take a timeout, maybe we'll do the same thing. Quick timeout coming your way. Our score tied at 14 apiece. We'll be back in just a moment watching high school football on KQEG TV.
Looking to earn extra money? Delivery positions are available with El Cerrito Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Onalaska. Apply inside. Hourly wage, tips, even a food discount on and off the clock. El Cerrito needs your help to accomplish their dream of delivering fresh homemade Mexican dishes to the community. Tacos start at $1 or get 20 for just $18.95. El Cerrito, 306 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska. El Cerrito is an equal opportunity employer. Everyone is welcome.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Art Fay. Well, they helped the player off the field. Yeah, that was Felons, all right. Number 22, standing on the sidelines. Looks like he's okay. Maybe had the wind knocked out of him. Here go the Hilltoppers, though. Larson with the pitch to Heileman. Heileman will go around the left side, and
ooh,
what a hit! What a hit!
What a collision!
Yes, that stopped him in his tracks, didn't it?
But Heilman got right back up. He wanted to show he was hurt. I think that hit was put on by David Hayden. What a collision at the 1-yard line.
No kidding. Second down and goal. He didn't go out. He's still out there. See him out on the far left side. So, 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2. I'll go to the back this time. Is that Franzini? He get back in there?
It is
no,
not.
23. Ben Wittenberg. Wittenberg, a 5'7" junior at Onalaska. Loss of about a yard on the play. 3rd down.
You know, I could see something rolling out here and giving Larson the option to throw or run.
Yeah, maybe Peterson in the corner, Heileman in the other corner. Oh, Larson's going to run with it, and he'll crash through and get the touchdown.
And again, Connor Haggerty in there throwing a key block to get Larson into the end zone from 3 yards.
20-14 now as the Hilltoppers put another one up there. They'll bring out Kaylee Manglitz now. See if they can get that extra point. Snap and the kick, and it looks good, and it is good. So make it 21. 21-14. Onalaska in the lead in the 3rd quarter. Oktoberfest races are coming up. Did you know that, Art?
I knew they were coming up. Dan always, gets going on that and talking about on
I
Facebook.
guess. Well, I got to tell you, Thursday night is a huge night. That's the night of champions. We'll determine who the late model champion is going to be. Nick Panitsky and Steve Carlson are a mere points apart. It's like 4 or 5 points apart.
Ooh.
And we're hoping, last year they had a rain out, and Panitsky won it because of the rain out. But this year we're hoping to see the two of them race for the win on Thursday night of this week at the La Crosse Fairgrounds Speedway. So if you can't make it to the Speedway, folks, we'll have it for you on Sunday night, so you get a chance to see it as part of Nights of Thunder on KQEG TV Sunday night at 7.
Isn't that amazing how many, not only drivers that get out there, but the fans that come out for this?
Oh, it is right. Monday it will start filling up with campers, and there won't be an inch of space available.
Isn't that amazing?
Take my word for it. It is. It really is. All right, here we go. Hilltoppers will kick off.
It's kind of a seesaw game going back and forth. Hilltoppers up by a touchdown now.
There's a little ground ball picked up at about the 30, out to the 35 and the 40, taken down at about the 40-yard line. Dawson Fredrickson, ball carrier. So the Raiders now will get a chance to see if they can even back up. Ball on the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Including tonight's game, we're down to the last 3 games of the season for both these clubs.
Yeah.
But you kind of point towards the last game of the season.
Yes.
It's going to be a big one. These Hilltoppers take on Holman. That could go a long ways in telling who's going to be the conference champ.
Johnny Davis keeps it that time, and he picks up about 8 yards. Yeah, that is going to be a big game, Holman versus Onalaska. Do you know where they're playing it? Is it Holman or at Onalaska?
It's at Holman.
Oh, my.
By number 46.
But these Hilltoppers still got to go past Central tonight and West Salem, which is not going to be easy. And then they finish up the season against Holman.
Yeah, next week, as a matter of fact, our games next week are West Salem at Holman for Game 1 and Aquinas at Logan, Game 2. Here's Davis fading back, looking to pass. He's got to run. Throws it to Deontay Davis. DeAndre Davis unable to pull it in. He wanted a flag on that. Didn't get it.
That's some of the things that we see from Johnny Davis, how he's got the ability to extend a play by getting out of that pocket and his threat to run. Again, we've been hearing about different schools looking at Davis, for his basketball ability, but now there's some schools looking at him at the upper levels.
For football?
For football.
Oh, interesting. 3rd down and 3. Davis in motion. There's the jet sweep to Jamar Davis. He's not going to go too far. Matter of fact, the Hilltoppers bring him down behind the chains. So it'll bring up 4th down and about 5.
Looked like Rivers Zumach at the bottom of that pile making that tackle. Again, stretching out the play. And he got a hold of one leg and just never let go.
Yep. Raiders are going to have to kick. Tristan Johnson will kick the punt. Ooh, nice kick. Fair catch called for at about the 20 by Heilman.
Fair caught by Heilman at the 21-yard line where Onalaska starts 1st and 10.
Boy, Heilman's had quite a night, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Ray Heilman.
He's looking good tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking far across the field, where Emerson School is. I can see the buses leaving where they were parked for the Platteville Pioneer Band.
So now you're going to be, are you on the Riverfest float tomorrow?
That is the plan.
And then you're going to come over here then and announce the game at 4, right?
CWL game, yep, against Whitewater. Yep.
So we're kind of simpatico here. I'm going to be in the parade, and then I'm coming over here afterwards. Heileman with a nice run around the right side.
Ooh,
He's still on his feet, out to the 40. Taken down at about the 43-yard line.
He got tackled hard, and he's getting up slow.
Game is good to the 43-yard line.
But he's getting up.
Yeah.
No?
I think he's catching his breath. I think he got tagged pretty good. Also getting
He's
up
up.
slow was David Hayden.
Yep.
Boy, Hayden, he's a hard-hitting kid.
He is. He's a fierce player. He's had 1 interception tonight against, I think it was Aquinas. I think he had 3 interceptions that night.
Yeah, Heilman's coming out.
Yeah, well, he deserves a rest, let me tell you.
Yeah, he might have just got wind knocked out of him a little bit.
Whoa, that quickly nailed the back that time.
Wittenberg on the carry.
That was Wittenberg. He's been the one that's come in for Franzini.
Johnson on the tackle.
Haven't seen Franzini back out since he went out limping.
2nd and 12.
You can tell the difference when Franzini's not in there. Now it's become more of a passing game for the Hilltoppers.
Second down and 12. Haggerty in motion. Oh, there's a fake, and the ball was tipped by somebody. Somebody got a hand up there.
At the line. Caden Hansen.
Yeah, Caden Hansen, the PA announcer, credited for it. Number 64 from Central, getting his hand up. You know, you kind of watch the Hilltopper offense since Franzini went out here. It just seems a little out of sync right now.
Yeah. He's a key part of their running, that's for sure. Wittenberg getting his opportunity tonight. Here's Larson, takes the snap, looking for a receiver. And guess who? It's Heilman. Gets the first down and out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Raiders. So they're into Raider territory with 5:18 left in the third quarter. And our score 21-14, Onalaska in the lead.
Yeah, and Larson, he's a good mobile quarterback moving to his left. A little down and out pattern to get the first down to Heilman.
There's the snap. Quick throw to Heilman, but he's quickly tackled. Nobody was fooled that time.
Dropped behind the line by Quentin
Trusoni. Trusoni tries to help him up, but it looks like he's got a cramp. He's stretching a leg there.
I think you're right. It was a cramp, the way he's just acting on it.
Yeah.
So he's going to come out.
Going to go stretch that calf out, I think.
That's some, key little dings tonight to some of these players for the Hilltoppers.
Key players. All right. Larson comes back up out of the gun. Haggerty moves. So throw again. He's got Olson, and he's got his man down to about the 6-yard line. What a great reception. The touchdown saved by Aramar Liggins. He was, they were lucky on that one. Otherwise, he was in the end zone. The ball down to the 6-yard line now. Great catch by Hank Olson.
And Olson was open right from the beginning of that. His speed got him downfield, and Larson got him there. But again, we talked about these big plays, and Heilman showing why he's the big play kid.
All right, here we go again. Olson out to the left side. Single back. Heileman's the man. They tip it off to Heileman. Although this time he doesn't get too far as he's dragged down by A.C. Riley.
Boy, that was a lot of speed for Riley getting in that backfield that quick.
Yeah. 3:47 left, third quarter, as the Hilltoppers now second down and goal. Ball on the 6. No gain on that play. Heileman went out, but he sure didn't go out for very long, did he?
No.
He's right back in there again. They shift the tight end around. Larson now, this time he's going to throw, and that one's going to be, went to the right, fell down in front of the receiver, actually.
Pass intended for Olson.
Yeah, this is a timing pattern on a little slant by Olson, but he had double coverage on him.
Heilemann goes out to get the play, I think, and now coach is telling him what to do. Seems to be a little confusion, I think, on the part of the Hilltoppers, but sure enough, they're going to call a timeout. Talk about that. So, not a bad deal. They'll take a timeout. I think we've already had our timeout for the third quarter here.
Okay. That's a 3rd and goal from the 6. You know, the Hilltoppers surely want to make it the right decision here.
Yep.
Coming into tonight's game, Holman and Onalaska both 4-0 in the MVC. Hilltoppers only being beat once so far this year, and Holman has got a 4-2 overall record. West Salem's right behind him at 3-1, and the Central Red Raiders 2-2 on the year, but 4-2 on the year. That's the top half of the conference right now.
Wow. I was excited to see how well Sparta's playing this year. I know they haven't won a lot of games. I think they beat Toma, and that's probably the only game they've won so far. Oh, no, I take that back. They beat Central, didn't they?
Let me look back on that.
Yeah, I thought maybe you had that list over there.
I do have it. I do have it.
Do you?
It was a 17-12 score.
Yeah, they beat Central, so that Central, it's just good to see Sparta coming back like that. They came so close to beating Black River Falls in that first game of the season. They probably should have won that one. And then there have actually been a number of games where they've lost by just a few points. That's a program that's had a tough time over the last couple of years, and it's just good to see them coming back like that. All right, here we go. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left, third quarter. And it's 3rd and goal, ball on the 6. Hilltoppers. There goes Heilemann in motion. Larson looking for Heilemann. There's the throw, and anybody catch that? No.
Nope.
Incomplete.
You know, now the question is, Kaylee Manglitz, if she's coming in, I think she is, because this is a little bit more than an extra point.
Yeah, but
you know, she's very accurate. You know, not necessarily got a lot of distance, but she's very accurate.
Kaylee Manglitz in to attempt a field goal.
So they're going to try for a field goal from the right hash mark.
So they're going to put this down at the 12-yard line, so a 22-yard attempt.
And she kicks with her left foot. And it's good.
She got it.
Wow. Very nice. Onalaska picks up a field goal, and it's 24-14. See you, Fran. Thanks for stopping by.
He'll probably be back.
Score from Miller Park tonight in the 5th inning. Brewers 5, Tigers 3.
3:07 left now, 24-14. And now it becomes a 2-score game for the Central Red Raiders.
Cardinals 3.
They just announced, too, that the Brewers are leading Detroit 5-3.
Yep. Who's playing St. Louis? Cardinals? Was that the Cubs?
The Cubs, I think.
Cubs are leading them 8-3.
Well, that's not good.
Everybody wants a Cubs and Brewers, playoff game here. Would be pretty exciting.
It would be.
Well, 3:07 left, and it's 24-14.
Well, it was interesting to see that Onalaska offense operate there, Rick, on that last series of downs, because with Franzini hurt and off on the sidelines, that changed their running game. It wasn't too effective, but you still got Larson, obviously, how tough he is with passing, and they used him a lot to get that down there into field goal range. And now a 10-point game, so 2 scores. It'll take for Central to get back into this, but again, they've got such a powerful offense, could very well be there.
That's taken at about the 30-yard line, and that's about as far
Whoa,
as and a fumble.
Still loose.
Jamar Davis finally falls on it. I think the original was Aramar Liggins, rather, who fumbled the ball when he was taken down, but Jamar Davis jumps on it, so the Central Red Raiders will keep possession. And they'll start at about it looks like the 20-yard line. Now here's where Central needs some of those big plays, huh?
They do. They really do, but Johnny Davis can produce those.
He can.
And again, it's not like he's got one favorite receiver. He really spreads it out, so anybody could break loose.
No, they're going to go to the running game, and that's going to go nowhere.
Peter Fleming on the carry.
Fleming, the ball carrier. You know, we haven't seen Crosse carry the ball at all today, Stephen Crosse. And I've seen him break open a few yards a couple times.
I got to tell you, Connor Haggerty in the line tonight, on the defensive side tonight, he's having an all-conference kind of game. He was in the bottom of that pile again.
Wow.
You know, but I was told by some of the fans for Onalaska coming into tonight's game, watch Haggerty. He could have a big game this evening, and he's coming through.
Jamar Davis in motion. Johnny Davis throws it out to DeAndre Davis. DeAndre Davis fighting to stay on his feet and get a couple yards, and he picks up about 3.
Yeah, they said there was a fumble, but not before he was down.
He was down.
Yeah.
Gain is good to the 24-yard line.
So it'll bring up 3rd down and about 6.
3rd and 6.
Gotta watch Jamar Davis on our side of the field this time.
Davis takes the snap. Oh, right through the hands of Jamar Davis. Well, you were right. That's where they were going, but went right through his fingers, and 3 and out for the Raiders. Going to bring on 4th down. Minute 35 left in the 3rd quarter, and the Raiders are having to cough it up again. Back to receive the punt is Ray Heileman. There's the kick. They're going to let that one roll, and it'll roll down to the 32-yard line where the Raiders will down it.
It took a big bounce, about 15 yards for the Hilltoppers. Or against the Hilltoppers, rather.
Down to a minute 22. 1st and 10 for the Hilltoppers. Here we go. They put it on the 32. Got Hank Olson out to the left side. The right side, Landon Peterson. And they'll pitch. Heileman's going to throw it this time.
He's got him.
He's got him. And it's caught. Landon Peterson pulls it in Raider territory at about the 48-yard line.
You know, those are the ones, Rick, you kind of watch those plays, and Larson does it so well. You know, throws it up there. He's got a pretty good touch to where it's going to be, and let his receivers fight for it. And that time, Peterson comes up with it for a big gain. Kind of looking at the sidelines here, cornerback for Central Max Pop is on crutches.
Oh, my. Heileman with the pitch. He gets hit, taken down pretty quickly there. Behind the line of scrimmage, that's Quentin Trisoni on the tackle.
And again, on the far side of the field,
that's Hank Olson.
He's literally crawling off the field.
You want to bet he's going to be back out there in a few minutes?
Something was going on with, I think, his left ankle.
46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And again, they go to the air, and Peterson is the target. Did he catch it?
He caught it. 2 flags come out. That's going to be against Central, and it will be completed pass.
Wow.
You know, Peterson just showing us some great speed out there.
No kidding. And catching ability. Pass interference against the Raiders. And I assume that'll be declined. Yep, declined.
Pass interference is declined.
So they take the ball all the way down to the 23-yard line of Central.
23-yard line, 1st and 10.
Wow, this Onalaska team is pretty incredible. That Holman Onalaska game is going to be a pretty big game, isn't it?
It really is looming big, isn't it?
Yeah. Here's Austin Larson, rather. He'll take it himself, a gain of a couple of yards.
You know, they're almost at this point, you know, with Franzini out, it's Hilltoppers are almost the direct opposite offensively than Holman. Because Holman might run, you know, the ball
90%
exclusively.
of the time. Yeah.
And then
they were passing 4 passes a game last time I saw them, you know.
Yeah, and this Hilltopper team right now,
their
offense is pass, and that's Larson.
And that's the end of the third quarter, folks. So our score is 24-14. Hilltoppers are in the lead. We'll take a break and be back in just a moment. You're watching high school football on KQEG TV and KQEG TV. Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. See the new look and fun atmosphere. This is the place where people come for a delicious meal and to reconnect with friends. Friday night, try their fish. Saturday night, slow-roasted prime rib. Wednesdays, get a basket of wings for just $2. Choose from 13 different sauces. Appetizers like nachos or quesadillas, onion rings, or cheese curds. Breakfast on Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2 p.m. The Arterial, a lacrosse tradition for over 75 years. Why not make it yours?
From the bluffs to the river, surround yourself with
knowledge,
competition, the arts,
friendships.
Surround yourself with distinction.
Surround yourself with UW Lacrosse.
And he had Larson in his sights.
Boy, I guess. So third down, big loss on that. Third down and about 15 now.
Yeah, this is two-play territory for Onalaska. Kaylee Manglitz is an accurate field goal kicker, but this is out of her range.
Yeah. Third down, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Larson now looks downfield. He's got Heilman over the middle, and he's got him, and touchdown for the Hilltoppers. Looked like David Hayden was going after the ball, and Heilman just got away from him, caught the ball, and got into the end zone for another touchdown for the Hilltoppers.
Just a little down and in pattern. And Heilman, boy, it just shows the good, sure hands he's got and how much confidence Larson has from him.
Manglitz now will kick the extra point. And through the uprights, and it's good. So 31-14 now, Onalaska in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, Central's got a high-powered offense, Rick, but
yeah,
now this is really kind of a tall order.
No kidding.
You're down by 17. You got to get downfield in a big hurry. The Central Red Raiders really need some big plays to break loose. They got the players to do it.
They're going to have to do it quickly. I mean, like you said, it's a 3-score game now.
You know, and we saw a run back for a touchdown by Central. So, I mean, those kind of big special team plays also help.
Well, you know, we saw Central play Holman, and Holman got way ahead of them, and then Central came streaming back and almost won that game. The final score was 30-27.
Yeah.
And they scored a bunch of points in the second half to get back into the game.
Well, you know, Onalaska, on their kickoffs here, Nicholas Pica they've been line drives. You know, they're not really deep, but they're just very difficult to handle. There's another one like that.
Caught, just snagged in the air. That's Aramar Liggins again. He's the young man that fumbled it last time. You think they were aiming for him?
Well, I don't know if they were aiming for him, but what they do is, if you watch that, when they returned it, the first guys that hit him, they stand him up, and then the next guy comes up and they're stripping it out. These kids are trained very well, or coached very well to try to create that fumble.
So the Raiders will start on the 43-yard line, their own 43. Johnny Davis in the backfield, this time Stephen Crosse. The running back.
Yeah,
Four receivers.
Look at how far off the line the D-backs are playing for Onalaska. They're 10 yards off.
Oh, trying to get that to Jordan Davis, but pass was a little short.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. 2nd and 10. We're in the 4th quarter here, folks. The waning moments, as you will, of the game tonight. Central, the way to go to get back into this. Trips to the right, single receiver left. Davis over the middle. He's got Jamar Davis. And he'll get the first down and then some as they move into Hilltopper territory. The ball will be marked at the 38-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Johnny Davis shows it nice. So did Austin Larson, but these guys got strong arms. These line drive passes that they're able to zip over the middle are just incredible.
Davis once again out of the gun now, trips to the right. This time he goes to Stephen Crosse. Crosse will try to get through a couple of defenders. He'll pick up about 5 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5. I think Crosse was his check down receiver. Everybody else must have been covered downfield.
2nd and 5.
Second down and 5. They'll put the trips up to the left side this time. David Hayden down on the right side. Jamar Davis, Jordan Davis, and Van Echtern on the left side. Johnny Davis takes the snap. He's looking to pass. He's got to scramble. They're going to run him out there. He's going to run with it.
Oh!
To the 20. He's still on his feet. He'll step out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. A great run for Johnny Davis.
Said how tough he was. He took a hit there and stood on his feet. Wow.
It's going to move it down to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. There's the snap. This time they'll go to Crosse. See if he can get some yardage up the middle. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackled by the interior of the Onalaska line.
Every now and then you got to run it like that just to keep the defensive honest.
True. Well, and a good running game sets up the passing game. Terry taught me that. He's always trying to teach me something,
Every week, huh?
Every week.
Yeah. He's been around the game, coached it.
That's true.
Officiated it, played it.
2nd down and 8 now for the Raiders. There goes Jamar Davis in motion. Fake to Jamar Davis. Johnny Davis has to scramble. He's looking to pass in the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown, Raiders.
On his knees in the corner of the end zone. Nice completed pass. That's Jamar Davis.
So Central trying to get back into this thing will add 6 points.
That's a 12-yard touchdown pass.
31-20.
Van Echtern will attempt the extra point.
And Van Echtern to kick the extra point now. It's up, and that looks good. And it is.
Kick is up and good with 9:04.
So we have a 10-point game here now, 31-21. Hilltoppers will get the ball. And while they get lined up, we'll take a break. Back right after this, everybody. You're watching high school football on
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyers Furniture.
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. And Central kicking it off. Out, taking it about the 20, out to the 25. And still on his feet. Michael Severin, I believe that was.
It was.
Michael Severin on the
He's getting a lot of playing time for a sophomore.
Yep.
It's looking good out there.
Gets it out to about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of a drive the Onalaska Hilltoppers can put together here. Just inside of 9 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
They got a 10-point lead here, but
well, I think the objective should be to eat that clock up as much as you can.
Yep. Well, Franzini he got hurt and he went off the field, and we haven't spotted him on the sideline. And with him out of there, the running game is really changed around.
Well, Heileman, and now here's that was Larson with the ball, and he gets taken down in the backfield. I think Tristan Johnson, the tackler that time, and a loss of about 3 yards.
Yeah,
so
Tristan
it'll
Johnson.
be 2nd and 13.
Where's number 24? But he's a defensive tackle. He's in the line. He got in there quickly. You know, that's at 6'1", 180 pounds. He's got a lot of speed for a lineman.
Well, the Raiders, I don't know if you noticed it, they've been trying to time this a lot. Somebody coming out of the middle there, the secondary, trying to time it so that he hits the line just as the ball is snapped. They haven't been too successful. And here's Heileman again, out of bounds. He'll step out at about the 43-yard line. And,
you know, Heileman has
third down.
Been averaging 94 yards a game. Tonight he's over there. He's in the hundreds.
Is that on the ground or passing? Because he's
been
been rushing with it too. You know?
He's been the receiver.
Okay.
But boy, they're using him all over the place tonight.
Well, they are. They're going to rely on him even more with Franzini out. All right, this time trips over to the right side, and see, there's Heileman in the backfield. They'll hand it to Heileman, and he quickly gets away from the first tackler and gets the first down and gets out to about midfield.
He is so shifty. I mean, he's just so quick. Yeah, he hits that line and he gets going.
He got away from Tristan Johnson. Johnson was the first one to touch him, and he was able to get away from him. First down for Onalaska. Now they're in Raider territory. The ball on the 49-yard line. 8:01 left in the game. 31-21, Onalaska in the lead. This time Larson will keep it.
Yeah, quarterback draw, design play, and good for about 6 yards.
Larson on the keeper. Andrew Teff on the tackle.
Teff gets the tackle there. Second down and 5. So, single receiver right, single receiver left. Heileman in the backfield. They pitch it to Heileman. He'll come around the left side here. He's starts to turn around the other way, and 3 black jerseys take him down.
There were about 7 of the 11 players for Central that were zooming in on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned around, he came back, and that was just like, well, there's nothing going that way, and
that was
really nothing going the other way.
That was a wrong move, probably, yeah. Whew. Loss of a couple yards on the play. Third down. Although, you know, the Hilltoppers lose a few yards, it doesn't seem to affect them. Then they come back with that big play that gets them the first down. They're just playing really well tonight.
Yeah, they are a big play team.
See way up on the right side there, there's Olson. He's back in. We saw him kind of hobbling off a while ago, but he's back. Heilman now moves into a receiver's position too. And we got a whistle. Somebody moved. It'll be against Hilltoppers. So that'll push him 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 17.
Central's defense has been doing well here. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the contest. They need to get that football back into Johnny Davis's hands. Give him a chance.
Yep.
3rd and 17.
Wittenberg back in the lineup. He's in the backfield this time with Larson. Larson tries to roll out quickly, is surrounded and taken down for another loss. Boy, the Central defense is fired up all of a sudden. That's going to bring up 4th down and a camping trip.
Yeah. Well, you know, that was kind of a team sack there, but Tristan Johnson, he made Larson cut back in, and the rest of the line were there, but I think Malachi Potts was one of the first ones to get to him to bring him down.
4th and 24. I kind of think they would probably kick. Nicholas Pica handle the punt. Is that Van Egtern back deep for Raiders? Oh, and there's a flag. Nice kick, though. Wow, look at that. Penalty against Onalaska.
Another one. Another movement.
Offsides.
Yeah.
4th and even more.
4th and even more. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
4th and 29.
4th and even more for the PA
announcer. 4th and
announcer.
even more, the PA announcer.
Even
it's a comedian.
Even our neighbor broadcast team is laughing about that one.
The snap, and here we go again. This time he gets it away. And they're going to let that roll. That's Jamar Davis was back deep for it. And it rolls back the other way a little bit. So 25-yard line, it looks like.
25-yard line where Central starts.
Central will get it 1st and 10. All right, this is a big set of downs for Central. They need to get a score here if they're going to stay in it. It's only 5 minutes left.
Yeah, they need a quick strike, Rick, to get back in here. They got to score twice, obviously, to get back in this contest.
You either got to either get the field goal this time, or they got to get the touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think Central's got as strong of kicking game as they'd like.
Yeah. Davis finds Jordan Davis, still on his feet. Still on his feet. I think he stepped out though. Yeah, they're going to say he stepped out at about the 37, 38-yard line.
Boy, Jordan Davis showing some toughness.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's a big kid, no question about it. I think he's 6'4", 6'5". Yeah, 6'5".
Well, he's in at 195. He's been on the weights.
Under 5 minutes left now. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They'll stack them up. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Single back. Stephen Crosse in the backfield. They'll quickly throw it to Crosse. He's got a hole, finds himself some running room. Gets it into Hilltopper territory, down to the 39-yard line. That was a play that Johnny Davis made happen. You know, he saw the defenders coming at him, and he threw it to Crosse.
You know, and I think that was, you know, a design play that way too, Rick, because the deep receivers just kept going to pull the defensive backs as far off the line as they could.
It looked to me like he was panicking and throwing it to Crosse, but you could be right. They'll go to Stephen Crosse again. This time he gets hit right away at the line of scrimmage.
There. Yeah.
Nowhere to go.
Nick Blum on the tackle.
David Luck, number 46, along with Nick Blum on it. Yep.
2nd down and 9.
Blum or Bloom?
Yeah, Blum or Bloom, one or the other. Davis takes the snap. Finds Jordan Davis for another 1st down.
Johnny Davis
moves it down to the 27.
Yeah, just a simple little slant pattern. Landon Peterson making the tackle. Another 1st down.
You notice he had 2 receivers on each side of the ball, excuse me, and they both came in at a slant. All 4 of them did.
He had his choice.
They're doing it again. They'll stack them up right and left. Single back. And they find Jamar Davis, and he slips by a defender.
And that was a great pattern by Davis, by Jamar Davis. He came in. It was one of those delayed. You know, everybody cleared out behind him, and then he slanting in, and he turned around. He went the other direction, back towards the sideline.
Jamar Davis with a great move on Michael Savarin there to get around him. So 1st and 10, the ball on the 12-yard line. Into the corner they go for Jamar Davis. Oh, right through his hands. Oh, my.
I think that was, it was Jordan Davis out there.
Yeah, you're right. Jordan Davis, you're right. And that was Hank Olson, I believe, the defender. But it looked like Davis was wide open, wasn't he?
Yeah, I just, yes.
Yes.
I'm just looking at the coaching staff here next to us from Central. They were on their feet. They thought they had a touchdown.
They're beating their heads now. 2nd down. Here we go again. Johnny Davis is going to get taken down. Did he fumble? I think he held on to the ball, but he gets taken down. So that'll bring up 3rd down and a loss of a couple of yards.
Johnny Davis tackled by Nick Blum.
And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout called. Well, once again, next week, folks, we're going to have another couple of good games for you. If you tune us in, you'll find one is the West Salem game. Going to cover West Salem at Onalaska. That should be a good game. And then an intercity game as the Aquinas Blue Golds will take on Logan. Should be a couple of good games next week. We'll hope you'll join us either on the web at kqegtv.com or over the air. You can watch it the next night starting at 6 o'clock.
Oh, another big play here, Rick's. Ball sitting at about the 15-yard line. It's 3rd down and 12.
Think they'd come up with a trick play, or
I don't know if it'd be a trick play, but, you know, something that gives you a couple of options. You know, if you get Johnny Davis with the opportunity to either pass or run, because this is going to be 2-down territory for him.
Oh, absolutely.
3rd and 12.
You know,
here we go.
They really need to get it in the end zone to
actually,
get
if they get it down to the 1.5, and they get a 1st down. Davis now fades back, looking to throw. He's going to have to scramble. He's going to run with it.
He may have it.
He may have the 1st down.
He knew exactly where he had to get, Rick, because he could have easily ran out of bounds, but he knew he'd be short.
I think he is going to be short of the 1st down by maybe a half a yard.
Oh, that's close. Wow.
Very close.
Just short of first down yards.
Well,
just show. What do you do? Go to the 1st down or the touchdown?
Well, you got Stephen Crosse, but that inside of that line for the Hilltopper has been really tough.
Yeah, been pretty solid.
I think I'd want to keep the football in Johnny Davis's hands and give him a chance to run.
The snap, they go to Crosse. Crosse will hit the line. Now he'll get the 1st down.
Boy.
Didn't get the touchdown, but he got the 1st down.
It was a good surge by the Central front line. Yeah, he got by plenty.
1st and goal, ball on the 1.
Yeah, now I see another power play. Give it to Crosse again.
Think so?
I think so.
See if he can punch it through, get the touchdown. Nope, this time it's a pass.
Of course not.
And Jordan Davis, intended receiver, does not hang on to it. Incomplete pass.
For Jordan Davis, incomplete.
2nd down.
2nd and goal.
3 minutes, 3:03 left. There they go to Crosse this time, and he's in for the touchdown. There you go.
Still got a game.
Yes, we do. Touchdown Central, and it's 31-27. Now they need to get the extra point here. Well, it's a one score one way or the other, and like you said, they don't have much of a kicking team, so they may not be able to make a field goal anyway. So for the Raiders, it would have to be a touchdown, but see if they can make the extra point. And a flag. Hilltopper jumped across. Yep.
Flag on the play, offsides against Onalaska.
So it'll be half the distance.
Half the distance.
So the Raiders are going to go for 2, it looks like.
Oh, they're bringing Johnny Davis in. Yep.
Going to go for 2, maybe. Yeah. Oh, they're going to do the swinging gate.
Yeah. You know, but if you've scouted Central, you know how to play this because Hilltoppers look like they're ready for it.
Davis runs it in, picks up 2.
Johnny Davis on the keeper for the 2-point conversion.
So that makes it 31-29 now, and it is they can win it with a field goal.
Wow.
However, they got to get the ball back first with only 3 minutes left. They're going to have to work quickly on this to get that ball back. And I'm sure the Hilltoppers won't want that to happen. It's a lot like that when Central played Holman. Very similar kind of game. Central came storming back, got back into the game, but couldn't quite get over the hump.
Well, you know, this is I was looking at those 2 losses that Central has got. You know, the Holman game was a 30-27 game.
Yeah.
Against Sparta, 17-12, and it was as I recall, Central got the football with like 2 minutes left in the game, and had a shot at it, but just couldn't drive it in. Kind of same kind of situation here now, but expect some kind of onside type of kick.
Well, for Central, it's all about their defense now. If their defense can stop them like they did the last time the Hilltoppers got the ball.
Central's got 2 timeouts, and the Hilltoppers, 10 out of the 11 players, are up between the 40 and the 50-yard line.
Let's see what they do here. That's going to be more of a kick than they thought anyway. And taken down at the 26-yard line. He kind of fell down with it, didn't he?
Yeah, Hudson Weber just covered it up, went down, made sure he had it.
Hudson Weber, sophomore.
So I'm expecting the Hilltoppers to force Central now to use their timeout, so you can expect a run or 2 out of this.
And it'll be Heilemann running the ball because Franzini is out. Wittenberg hasn't had much luck with it. No, look at this. They're going to wildcat it. Watch for a pass to Larson. Nope. Heilemann's going to try to get around the end. He doesn't get it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, he picked up a yard maybe.
2:53 left in the game. Heilemann just trying to run wide to add a little bit more time off that clock.
Timeout called by Central. So you're right. They're forcing them to use that timeout. Hey, big thanks to all of our sponsors tonight. Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, UW La Crosse, Boyer's Furniture, El Cerritos, Schumacher Kish, the Arterial Tavern, Castle Realty, and Tri-State Business Machines. Thanks, you guys, for sponsoring tonight's game, making it possible for us to bring you the action here from Veterans Memorial Stadium. And speaking of which, we're going to be here again tomorrow at 4 o'clock for the kickoff when the Warhawks come in and take on the La Crosse Eagles.
Whitewater coming in here. I think they're ranked 10th in the country.
Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Well, and then aren't the Eagles ranked 23rd in the Division III poll, I remember reading.
Are they still there?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They are. Yeah, they've had a pretty good season so far. That win at Illinois was huge for them.
That Dickinson State that came in here from North Dakota.
Ooh, they were really good.
NAIA ranked 20th. They were a phenomenal team.
They were good. All right, 2nd down and 8 now for the Hilltoppers. Larson out of the gun. There's Heilemann in motion. Hand it to Heilemann. He's going to pass. He's looking for a man. There he is downfield, and that time he didn't pull it in. That play worked once. Landon Peterson, the intended receiver, and the defender on that was playing the ball. Did you notice that?
He was. You know, and that was
dangerous.
So close. That was so close to being complete.
Yep. I honestly wonder how he missed it. It looked like it bounced right off his chest, you know.
Probably more important, Rick, clock is stopped now.
Yes, good point.
So 2:48 left in the game and a stop clock.
That's good for Central, isn't it?
Very good for Central.
And now what? A timeout? Now Hilltoppers will take a timeout.
Timeout, Onalaska.
They want to discuss this a little bit here. It's time for some strategy, huh?
There really is, and this is where the coaches earn their keep here. Onalaska's head coach, Tom Yashinsky, trying to figure out how to milk this clock as much as he can. Tony Service, the Central Red Raider coach, trying to get this football back to his club to see what they can do. I'm sure he'd love to hang on to that last timeout.
Brewers 5, Tigers 3.
I see that one of the Central coaches having a few words with the
yeah, they were having quite a
judge.
discussion, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Wonder what that's all about. All right, 3rd down and 8. 2:48 left in the game. 31-29. It's a squeaker here at Veterans Memorial Stadium.
I think there's a lot of confidence in Austin Larson to pass this.
Larson rolls out. He's got Heileman.
And Heileman stayed in bounds.
Did he?
And he's
well, it moves the sticks.
Right away.
It moves the sticks. Yeah. That will stop the clock while they move those sticks. So 1st and 10 Onalaska. That was a big play for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, it really was. That
could be the play.
Yeah, and how much confidence the Hilltoppers have in Larson's passing ability.
Oh. There they go, Larson.
And Larson now, you know, he's a veteran quarterback here for this.
Working
this
the
team.
clock, isn't he?
Yep, he's looking at the backfield judge now. He's starting to count it down.
Larson, ball carrier himself, he gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Potts on the tackle.
And there is a timeout.
2nd and 10.
That'll be Central's final timeout. 2nd down and 10.
That's Central's final timeout.
So now is an opportunity for the Hilltoppers just to run this football. 2nd down, 3rd down, 40-40. It's a minute 20. So possibly Central getting the football back inside of a minute if they hold.
Yep. Well, 2nd down and 10. So they got to hold him at least 3 times here now.
You know, and as good a quarterback as Johnny Davis is with all those weapons he's got at wide receiver, that might be enough time.
It could be. Keeps my interest anyway. All right, let's see what the Hilltoppers can do now. Oh, what do we got?
Something's going on here with Hilltoppers. Landon Peterson.
Equipment issue?
That would be my guess. Well, Nicholas Pica comes in to replace him.
Something to do with his, I don't know. Anyway, they bring in someone else to replace him.
I think it's something with his knee pad.
Could be. Larson, Austin Larson, ball carrier again. A gain of about 3 will bring up 3rd down. And now the clock is ticking. We're under 2 minutes. And Central cannot stop the clock this time. So the Hilltoppers will take as much time off that clock as they can. Wittenberg's going to come in now. He'll be in the backfield.
I got to believe they're going to keep the ball in Larson's hands.
Hank Olson is in there on the right side. We get a timeout. Hilltoppers will call the timeout, use their last one.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they must not have liked what they were seeing. So the clock stopped with 1.5 minutes left. It's 3rd down. We saw them do this just a moment ago, though, and it turned into a 1st down for them.
This will be interesting because Tom Yashinsky obviously has got a lot of confidence in Austin Larson's passing ability.
As well he should.
Yeah, but it would stop the clock.
True, if they don't catch it.
Correct. If it's an incompleted pass, it stops the clock. And just a little more time for Central to work with to get it back on a punt.
Well, you think if they if they hold them here, will they punt on 4th down?
I think they would, yeah. And I think on this play you're going to give it to Larson, have him roll out, see if he can
find Olson.
Well, I think he's going to keep it.
You got Olson one-on-one down here on the right side.
I just don't think he's going to pass it.
And then there's Heileman up on the other side. There's the handoff. You're right, and he's taken down. Nobody was fooled there. That was Heileman. Quickly tackled for a loss. That'll bring up 4th down and 15.
In there was Ben Goodwin coming in from his defensive tackle position. 6 foot, 240-pounder.
So Jamar Davis back deep for the Central Red Raiders. And the Hilltoppers will tick off as much as they can off that clock. Oh, there's a flag.
Oh, yeah. The penalty is going to be because one player was in the huddle.
And then ran off the field.
Yep, you cannot be in the huddle like that. That's an eligible player on the field.
So that'll move it back some.
5-yard penalty.
Indication is illegal substitution against Onalaska.
But it stops the clock too, doesn't it?
It does. So you got 52 seconds.
So let's see what happens. Jamar Davis is back deep. DeAndre Davis kind of in the middle there. Snap, it's a little high. Gets it away. Jamar Davis picks it up on the run. There's a flag. Block in the back, I think. It's going to come back. He runs out of bounds to stop the clock, but somebody committed a penalty down there.
Yeah, Ray Heileman just was sitting at a 30-yard line saying you're going to throw a flag and 2 of them come out. He knew he got fouled.
Yep. Illegal block.
Wow. So that now moves that football somewhere back towards close to 20-yard line. Yeah.
And they lose all that time off the clock and really don't gain anything out of it.
Yeah, that ball could have been close to the 40-yard line of the Hilltoppers.
So 39 seconds left, and the Raiders will get the ball back at their own. Where's it going to stop? There we go, 18-yard line. So a lot to cover here. Yeah. They've got to get the ball out of bounds. Unless they can break it wide open, they've got to get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock.
Hilltopper defensive backs just can't let anybody get by them.
Crosse in the backfield now, trips to the left side. Single receiver to the right. Jordan Davis, I think, down to the right side. Johnny Davis fades back. Looking for Jordan. He's got him, but can he get out of bounds? No, he's still in bounds. But they are going to move the sticks, and usually that stops the clock while they move the sticks. So they'll quickly get the ball down.
Clock still stopped at 32.
There's the whistle. Clock's rolling. Davis going to take a quick one here. Looking downfield. He's going to try to find a receiver. Across the middle. Oh, did he get it? No, he didn't.
Actually, it was probably a good thing he didn't catch it.
Yeah, because the clock would have probably run out before they got anywhere with it, because he was right in the center of the field. So the clock stops with 19 seconds left.
You know, this might be one of those, Rick, you know, you catch and you continuously lateral.
Try to keep it moving downfield, huh?
See if you can find something to get it, you know, the old Stanford play.
Yep. 19 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Jamar Davis in motion. And a flag. Somebody moved. They're going to say that's against the Hilltoppers.
I think they
are.
Across, yeah.
Offside against Onalaska, 5-yard penalty.
Okay, so there's a gain of 5 and only 1 second off the clock.
All you got is 65 more to go. Just never know.
Yep. They put a second back on the clock, so it's back to 19.
Yep.
So the Hilltoppers getting some breaks here. You know, if they can break open a big one, they could pull this off. Let's see. Davis now finds Jordan. Up again, incomplete.
That was an
I just don't understand that.
That was an odd one to me.
Yeah. Why you throw it to him as he comes across the center? Maybe because you think nobody will expect that.
Possibly.
But it doesn't stop. You know, clock's not going to stop unless you can run all the way to the end zone with it.
Unless they were thinking of lateraling it. I don't know.
3rd down and 5. Same formation. Here comes Jamar Davis in motion. Johnny Davis having to scramble now. He's going to have to run away from him. There's a throw. He's got Jordan Davis, who steps out of bounds with 8 seconds left.
And Jordan Davis, as soon as he caught it, he looked up at the clock. How much time?
8.
Now they got 8. You know,
8 seconds.
Johnny Davis has got a great arm, but not 50 yards.
I don't think so, but maybe if he can get half of it, he's going to need a runner that can take it the rest of the way.
Yeah, that play took 11 seconds.
Can't let it take that long, can you?
Now if they got to just keep it alive if they get it in the middle of the field somewhere.
There he goes to Jordan Davis again. He steps out of bounds with 4 seconds left.
Pass complete to Jordan Davis.
You know, at the clutch time, brother to brother.
Yeah, there you go.
Johnny to his twin brother Jordan. Wow. So Central's making a game of it. Here's the last play of the game.
5 receivers headed for the end zone.
Defensive backs for Onalaska standing at their own 10-yard line.
Comes the defense. There's the throw into the end zone. It's a Hail Mary, and he got it! Jordan Davis caught it!
Oh, my goodness!
Holy smoke!
And no time on the clock.
No time on the clock. Holy smoke! What a way to win it! The Central coaches in the booth next to us are going to hurt themselves if they're not careful. Honestly, oh my gosh, what a finish! Holy smoke! Jordan Davis comes down with it in the end zone. Holy smoke!
I think that was about 35 yards, Rick. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Wow, what a win for the Central Red Raiders.
Wow.
Holy smoke.
Wow. And I think there were 3 consecutive passes.
Yeah.
Johnny to Jordan.
Yep. And in the end zone, he catches it. Wow. What a finish. 31-35, our final score, as the Central Red Raiders pull off a big one in the end. So you got, how do you pick a player of the game on this one?
Oh, my goodness.
There's just too many, you know.
Oh, my goodness.
For Onalaska, Heileman, Larson, Franzini, I mean. Haggerty, I mean, they all did a great game today for Central. You got to give Johnny Davis kudos, Jamar Davis, Jordan Davis. They all get, you know, I can't, who else? Just
well, you know, at halftime it was, going into the fourth quarter, Rick, Onalaska scored. It was 31-14.
Yeah.
And 21 points.
Yeah.
Central came back and scored. You know, it's just like, I don't even know. You get a shot of this, the student body for Central
coming out, yeah.
For homecoming.
Yeah.
And what a loss for the Hilltoppers, taking the wind out of their sails.
No kidding.
Only their first loss in the conference, second of the year, but you know, we were talking about it. I mean, with Johnny Davis and the receivers that he has and the weapons he has, you just didn't count him out at all.
No. What
Holy
a finish.
Smokes.
That was fun. All right, folks. Well, that brings us to the end of the game. Wow is right. That's final score, 35-31. The Raiders pull it off with no time on the clock. For Art Fay, I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks for watching, everybody. Till next time, you've been watching high school football on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. Good night. You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Central Red Raiders. The KQEG TV High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. By Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. By the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, surround yourself with distinction. Surround yourself with UWL. By Castle Realty, whether you're buying or selling, see Castle Realty. The Arterial Bar and Grill, a tradition in La Crosse. Why not make it yours? Tri-State Business Machines, your #1 choice for office equipment in Onalaska. And by El Cerrito Mexican Restaurant, the home of the $1 taco in Onalaska across from Center 90. Thanks for watching high school football on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game.